Alright, here we go. I entered the dining hall, and Kaito is already mad. Mr. Kamina himself. Quit messing around. Don't just do whatever you want. But I have Atua's blessing. Alright, Angie.
That's right.
Yeah, we have Atua's blessing, and I'll throw any degenerate who won't shut up about it. I know you claim to be the student council or some such, but this is going too far, yes?
No.
As we said before, this is all to end the killing game and keep the peace. Oh, is this them trying to keep everyone from going out at night? They're trying to enforce new rules? Angie, what are you doing?
Why?
Why is everyone so upset? I've already been granted permission by Atua. That doesn't count. Kaito, what's happening, bro? Kaito, what's wrong? What are you fighting about? These guys did something unbelievable. They blocked the manhole that leads to the underground. Oh, that's pretty bad. The manhole? Going to put heavy rock on top of manhole so no one can use it anymore.
With my magic.
I could have made it disappear with my magic, but I decided to let Gonta handle it this time. Why would you do that? Because the manhole is a reminder of our desire to leave this place. We don't want another tragedy to happen again, like what happened to Kaede. Alright, don't talk about my past stuff like that.
Listen up.
You said it, Angie. We need to forget all about the underground tunnel and start fresh. I hate you all.
Screw around.
Damn it, she just does whatever she wants without even asking our opinion.
Certainly.
It certainly is important to hear everyone's opinion, but if we did, nothing would get done.
You're right.
That's why we just decided to obey the student council president. I don't like that you're with them. Tsumugi, you make this really not fun. If it's Angie, then she'll make the right decision. She can hear Atua after all. I feel like you're gonna die because you're on their side. Man, she's a lost cause. Plain Janes like her are total rubes when it comes to cults.
Thank you.
Tsumugi, thank you for your fantastic speech. I was truly moved. Stop giving people hugs. I don't like it.
Thank you for always supporting me. Atua smiles on you for your plain and simple service. I've been wondering, does Atua have red eyes and hair as black as night? Atua has whatever features you desire. A red-eyed, black-haired god. Oh, what a cool god I have watching me. When can I meet him? I want to meet him as soon as possible.
Don't say that.
Atua exists beyond time itself, but I'm certain you will feel his presence very soon. Precious!
So cool. Atua's just so cool. Cults like these can be really annoying if you get on their bad side.
But
Why are you guys so mad over the manhole being covered?
the truth
Is it because you guys want to use it to escape? You still haven't given up on leaving here? You haven't given up? You haven't given up? What the hell's wrong with you guys? Student council cannot ignore that. It seems we must tighten our control. Tighten? You calling me loose? Alright, Mew. Go away.
That reminds me.
You were in the computer room past nighttime yesterday, weren't you, Mew?
What?
So what if I was?
By the way,
So was Maki. She didn't go back to her room until way past nighttime.
Hey.
Shuichi, you too, right?
Okay.
Fuck off. That's not against the rules. Jeez, this isn't good. If your life is in disarray, your mind and body will be too.
'cause Atua says
Atua
so.
is right. We must forbid everyone but the student council from walking at nighttime. Ha! You're hilarious.
Huh?
Let me turn. Yeah, there, so I can see the Elgato. What?
Stop it!
What I do and where I do it is none of your fucking business.
No?
No, as long as everyone still wants to leave, this is not acceptable. You little bitch.
However.
Why is the student council exempt from your rules? That is blatantly unfair, yes? Huh. I'm not worried about the student council. They don't want to leave anymore. That's right. Why would we need to go outside anyway? Here we have food, clothing, shelter, wonderful friends, and best of all, Atua. You all. She's done something to y'all. What else do you need? It's not good to be greedy, you know.
I'm not so sure about that.
Everyone in the student council is so divine.
Always messing
Don't be
around.
stupid. Are you telling me you just stay here and do nothing?
That's enough.
Like hell I will. I haven't even gone to space yet. Yo, it's the 3 Cubs.
Is all that remains of a once powerful yoga. Right now, you're on the threshold of an amazing adventure. Showtime. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Hang on.
Is all that remains of a once powerful.
Monodom, what are you doing? Are you all fighting? Uh-oh. I don't think so. I think that maybe they're not actually fighting.
That's right.
Yeah, even if they were fighting, it looks like a friendly one. What are you here for? We're busy right now.
You bastards.
We want you to get even closer to each other, with each other.
I'm not so sure about that.
That's wonderful.
So we brought this flashback light. It's part of our use the flashback light to restore a new memory
On the threshold of
and become better friends by talking about it with each other. Plan. Where's the Evil Within gameplay? Well, I've been neglecting this, and one of the other regulars really wanted to see more of this because they've been catching up on it. So I thought we'd switch over. But this is a pretty interesting game too if you've never played one. If you've never played a Danganronpa game, you're in for a treat. I need to switch my stuff around though, because this needs to go over here, this needs to go over here. So, I'd say stick around if you've never played a Danganronpa game, because they're pretty amazing. Alright. Wow, I suffered way too many blows to the head to remember a plan name that long. Let me see that. She's gonna break it.
is all that remains.
She's gonna break it. Suddenly, Andrew grabbed the flashback light from his hands and... Yep. I'll stick around just doing some work, so I'll be lurking. You bitch. I knew it. I hate you. I hate you so much now, Angie. You used to be a cutie. She threw it on the ground and stomped on it relentlessly. Oh, damn. Poor Monodom didn't know what to do. The
The
student...
student
Oh,
council has decided that we will not use flashback lights anymore.
I hate you so much.
What? Why?
Because the flashback lights only restore our memories of the outside world. But we don't need those memories anymore. We realize now that we don't belong in the outside world. We belong here, at the Ultimate Academy.
This bitch. Oh no, if you don't use the flashback light, our plan is a bust. What are we gonna do, Monodom? Hey, he ran away. Hey, Monodom, wait.
So long, farewell.
Bayonara, I hate your soul. Angie, what are you doing? We could have remembered something about the funeral or the ultimate hunt.
That's not right.
There's no reason to remember all that. We're not returning to the outside world.
Right.
Yeah, it's pointless now.
Always messing around.
You've gone way too far. Even if you want to stop the killing aim, you're going way too far.
Sorry.
But you shouldn't take that up. You should take that up with Atua. Jeez, I don't think you're sorry at all. So, do you have a plan for the you-know-what? You mean the resurrection ritual? Oh, we have. Oh, that's right. Someone's gonna get brought the idea is someone's gonna get brought back to life that's been killed. We have a plan for that. What?
I knew it.
What are you planning?
Because
Just a necessary precaution. The more friends we have, the more fulfilling our lives will be.
Huh?
A necessary precaution? What if we get another time limit motive? Like the one that got Rantaro killed. Shouldn't we have a sacrifice prepared just in case? Alright. I mean, if someone has to die, we should volunteer someone who be resurrected.
what is it?
You're going to resurrect someone just to kill them off all over again? That's fucked up. You psycho bitch. You have some cruel plans for someone who wants to stop the killing game. Life cannot always be fun. Can't we move? I thought we could move around. Fun and smiles. Atua must make difficult and even cruel decisions.
But
We must submit to Atua's will if we're to live a peaceful school life.
Yes.
Atua's will is absolute.
yeah.
If Atua says so, then there's nothing we can do about it. Sumuki, why? I loved it, you. You were the coolest. Nah, it's just like Atua says. Are you serious about this? Did you forget that thing's a motive for the killing game? Kaito, what's going on with you? You look worse and worse.
Yeah.
That motive is of no concern to us as long as you cast aside your desire to escape. The robot guy looks like a serial killer. Oh, what's wrong one? You talking about Kibo? You talking about this guy? He ain't no serial killer. He's a pushover, if anything. I mean, if I had to say any of them look like a serial killer, I'd say it's Kyo. I'd say it would be Kyo. The only one that is a killer is Maki. She is indeed the ultimate assassin. He don't look like a serial killer. He's just a simple robot man. Kibo's nice. He's just apparently brainwashed now by this bitch. How dare she? The cyborg looks so evil, really? I guess if you just see him, maybe. But if you see his attitude through the whole game, he's a pushover. Anyone, she's the only one who's an actual killer. She's the ultimate assassin. But this chick right here, she's an asshole now. I liked her until she went insane and started a cult. Not there, but when he spoke just a second ago, when his serious face, he has a face of a fucking psychopath. By the way, who are you going to resurrect?
What?
What kind of stupid question is that? After discussing the matter with Atua, the transfer student we will revive is... Don't say...
Atua says so.
Rantaro Rantaro. Which one's... That's him, right? Yeah. Ooh. He looked paler and looked like he was staring into my soul. He does that. Yeah, I see that. But no, he's a pushover. Don't worry. I think he's going to die before he kills somebody, if at all. Dude, if they bring back Rantaro. Ooh. That would stir some shit up.
Huh?
Rantaro?
Because
Well, we simply cannot resurrect convicted murderers such as Kaede or Kurumi, nor criminals like Ryoma who violated the rules against sharing one's motive video. Which leaves Rantaro as the only one who'd be of use to the student council. It's unfair. Bring back the little kid. It's unfair they died. Which little kid? Which one? Are you talking about Ryoma? 'Cause I wouldn't call him a kid if you heard his voice. He is very much a grown adult. Yeah. I mean, he chose to die. Just like in all the other games, they followed that same pattern. The first one's an accident. It's a murder that wasn't meant to happen. And then the second one is is someone who knows the truth. But he chose to die because he learned the truth about himself. So he's like, I don't care anymore. They follow a pattern, so if they continue that pattern, whatever murder occurs next is going to be a double homicide. You know these things by playing all the games. Which leaves Rantaro, the only one. Yeah, true. Rantaro was the only one who knew about the ultimate hunt. I would bring back Rantaro. They're going to bring him back? I would very much like Rantaro to come back. I think that would be the most interesting choice. Hey, I have a question. This might sound a little weird, but does the term ultimate hunt ring a bell to anyone? No, this is impossible. It's not gonna happen. He did. Kaede killed him. Yeah, I killed him. Oh my, it's already so late. I need to get going now.
Prayer time.
We must pray to Atua and begin preparations for the ritual. You're right, it's time to pray to handsome Atua. Well then let's go. Bye, Honara. I hate you. I hate all of you. Tsumugi, why did you do this to us? With Angie leading them, the student council strolled out of the room.
What is it?
She acts like she's carrying out Atua's will, but this is her will, isn't it?
However,
Even so, we cannot defy her right now. Extreme faith is frightening indeed. Then it's an all-out war against the student council, 6 versus 6. We can win this. Also, we have the assassin on our side. Let's have her kill them nice and quick. You talk too much, Kokichi.
No.
You talk way too much. No. We have to resolve this peacefully. Sure, that'd be great, but I don't hear anyone coming up with a plan to end this peacefully.
by the way,
Oh, what about you, Kaito? You've been quiet this whole time. I bet you have some great ideas. Kaito, you okay, buddy? Huh? Did you say something? Uh-oh. Someone was zoning out. Kaito, something doesn't seem right. You okay? Kaito, what's wrong? You feeling okay? Oh, it's nothing. I just feel a chill is all. If I rub some spit on it, it'll feel better.
What?
Rub spit on what exactly? Anyways, there's no such thing as resurrecting the dead. See, like, did you get hit with something? Like, bit? Are you, like, what? There's no way. It's just not. Stop this. Sorry, guys. My back. I'm gonna go back to my room. What the hell? Kaito left on unsteady feet to go back to his room.
What is it?
What was that about? Is he getting sick? We were just talking about all the occult stuff. Maybe he's possessed. Shut up. I'm starting to worry about that guy. No, you're not. You lying sack of shit. You seem to be enjoying this. He's a liar. Oh, the rest of us left the dining hall and went back to our rooms. I don't like this. I don't like what's happening. It's no good. Is it free time? Angie told us to give up, but I have no intention of doing so. My goal is the same as Kaede's. Get out of here with everyone. And that means I need to do something. Free time! Oh, yeah! I need to go find my sweet cosplayer. Almost called her a role player, which wouldn't be inaccurate, but wouldn't be accurate either. Oh, she's in her room. I know you're like possessed or whatever, but let's hang out. Sorry, the student council is busy praying to Atua and preparing for the ritual. If you get in our way, something bad might happen. No! I can't hang out with her. Damn you, student council! Oh, that sucks, man. How dare they? How dare they take away my Tsumugi? Let's hang out with Maki, I guess. Are you just... She's in the library. She doesn't have to guard her room anymore. Maki, will you hang out with me?
do
There's
that.
no way you can resurrect the dead.
That's true.
Antaro's definitely died. Kaede and Karumi died right before our very eyes. Should I hang out with Maki? Yeah, let's hang out with Maki. I guess.
So what?
Can't hang out. Fine. I don't feel like doing anything particular, so I'll let you decide. Okay. I spent some time with Maki. Yeah. Do I have any gifts for the ultimate assassin? Let's have a look. I could probably give her a regular gift. What do I have a bit of? Hey, you want these cufflinks?
Got a minute?
I didn't think I would get something like this from you, but I have nothing to give in return. Is that okay with you? Hey Maki, you're an assassin, correct?
What is it?
I already said that several times. Detectives really are more skeptical than necessary. Well, that's part of my job anyway. I was wondering how you did your work. I've never heard of assassins working together, but she couldn't be working alone. Wouldn't assassination organizations disband after they become known?
You're right.
That is true.
So what?
If you want to know my job, then I don't mind talking about it. It won't be a problem. Maki's voice was confident, but she swiftly averted her gaze.
Hey,
Have you heard of the Holy Salvation Society? No.
No.
That's the first I've heard of it.
oh yeah.
Of course, a normal person would have no affiliation to any cults. A cult? What does this have to do with your assassination, though?
I see.
That's the assassination organization I belong to.
Huh?
You belong to a cult?
You're a detective.
Even though you're a detective, you're pretty slow. Alright. It's a new cult. From behind the scenes, it trains assassins.
But
That sounds made up.
Sure.
It's
whatever.
real. The founder is the boss of the organization, and all the staff are part of it. The clients ask for consultations, and the fee is a donation. That's how it's set up. That keeps it on the DL. The other believers don't matter. They're there for the founder. I'm not sure the details. I can't believe it. A cult like that exists in our country? Well, it's fine. They disguise it so those things aren't revealed to the public.
Hey,
When you hear about a cult, it makes you want to stay away, right?
well,
Well, yes, it does give off that impression.
well,
Being shady like that is just a cover-up for illegal things, like assassinations. Assassinations are pretty illegal. As a society, the cult is pretty normal, and it hasn't caused any trouble either. The boss and the staff actually don't believe in their god, but they haven't been punished for their sins. God really doesn't exist in this world. Her tone was neither demeaning nor cold. She sounded as if she just accepted that's the way things are.
then
And I assume you're a devotee in this cult?
that's wrong.
Of course not. It must seem that way since I'm affiliated with the cult, but... Wait, can't you figure that out without thinking? Are you sure you're a detective? Alright. That's true, I suppose she couldn't be. There are several assassins besides me, but no one is devout. We don't really get along with each other anyway, so I wouldn't know.
that's
So you don't share that kind of information with each other?
That's obvious.
Of course not. When the time comes, assassins will be cut and disposed of. Her tone hadn't changed. She just accepted it. What did I say to put her into that state of mind? Cool. Still a bit dazed by Maki's incredible stories, I return to my room. I want to hang out with some Moogie. still time until nighttime. Maybe I can hang out with her now. That would be swell. As long as she's in her room, I guess I can still hang out with her. Whoops, wrong button. I'm so used to the touchpad. Now pulling up the map. Oh, she's not in her room. Where are you, girl? Please. She's up here. She's in the fucking horror room. Where is she? Over there? This room sucks, dude. This room's scary. Someone's gonna die in here. Oh, she's by the computer. Get away from that computer.
Sorry.
The student council's busy praying, but you're up here. Please. No. Man. Alright. I guess let's keep hanging out with Maki. Where is she? She's outside. Garbo. Maki. What up, girl?
Hey.
Is Kaito alright? He complains about others, but he can't even take care of himself. Irresponsible idiot. Alright. Be nice to bro.
So,
I was about to go on a walk. You can tag along if you want. Yes, please. I spent some time strolling around the courtyard with Maki. Maki and I grew a little closer today. Would you like to give Maki a present? Definitely. Here, Maki, you can have... this thing. Because you like kids, right? You have surprisingly bad taste. If you don't want it, then I don't mind keeping it. Shit! I don't know what the fuck to give her. Oh, there goes my free time wasted. That was awful. It's nighttime. Oh, hey, it's still Monokuma. What's up, bud? Nice. That's about what I figured would happen. Anyway, I suppose it's nighttime, and she established a curfew at nighttime. I wonder what will happen to training.
That's true.
I should go see what Kaito has to say about this. I'm worried about him. Let's go. Let's go fucking defy the student council. Is this Kaito's room? I think so. That hair says it all. I wonder if Kaito's okay. I hope he's feeling a little better. Right as I was about to ring the doorbell, the door to Kaito's room opened, and out came...
Ah,
Maki. Is she mad?
Okay.
Hey bro, perfect timing. I gotta apologize to you,
Well-
too. He told me he was going to skip today's training,
I
too.
knew it.
So he still doesn't feel well. It's pathetic, but I haven't been able to eat or sleep much since yesterday. I think I'll get better if I just rest a little longer. What happened to you?
Okay.
Yeah, sure, Kaito. Do what you have to do. We'd have to reschedule our training session either way. Come to think of it, the student council said being out after nighttime was prohibited, right? Well,
I told
if
you.
you're feeling sick, that's one thing, but I don't want you to change the training schedule. You don't need to do that.
See.
Really, but I don't want to skip it. So it'll just be the two of us train today. Aw, Maki.
Huh?
What, really?
What do you mean?
You don't want to? Do you want to die? Damn.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. That's an old habit. Just pretend you didn't hear that. Didn't know such a habit existed.
Well,
Anyway, I don't want to give up now. I'm finally started to think about how I can confront it.
okay.
So, if I have to train alone, so be it. Hell no, I'm going to train with you. Maybe it's just because you're not feeling well, but this is really unlike you, Kaito. I never imagined that you would obey Angie. I thought you did whatever you wanted.
My bad.
Shuichi, I'm sorry, but I can't leave the training to you until I'm feeling better.
Okay.
Can I leave the training to you until I'm feeling better? Of course. I nod firmly, then chase after Maki and head to the courtyard. If we gonna train our asses off and say, Fuck the student council.
Hey,
Maki, about Kyle, you shouldn't worry about him. He's just feeling a little weak because he's sick. I'm sure he's not. My body stiffened on impulse. Why is she giving me main stares? Maki's eyes, the entire aura surrounding her, had completely changed. Her glare was blazing hot yet icy cold at the same time. Her very essence was that of ice and fire. Maki? But her glare wasn't aimed at me, it was right past me. Oh, yep, that's what I thought. One of you student council bitches. What you want? Such intense hostility, so this is your power. A normal person would have passed out just from that glare.
Huh?
Tinko. I like having her as a friend. Having the most dangerous creature in this school as a friend is awesome. You probably want me to leave, right? But I won't run away. Look at that face.
Well,
I'm not here to fight you, and I don't think you're here to enforce the curfew.
Huh?
that's right.
That's right, Maki. I'm here as a student council member. I'm not here as a student council member. I'm here to ask you a favor. Just a favor. Favor from us?
Hey,
I don't think she's with the student council. She doesn't sound brainwashed. Yeah, I'm not brainwashed at all. You were faking it? Yo, Tinko, you're smarter than I thought.
Hey,
Tinko, what are you talking about? I thought you believed in Atua. I could never believe in Angie's god.
huh?
What? I only believe in Aikido. As long as I have that, I can't be swayed by anything. Aikido values mental fortitude, and Aikido moves are a reflection of that fortitude. Thanks to Aikido, my mental fortitude is too mighty to succumb to Angie's brainwashing.
then
So you just pretended to be brainwashed. Why would you do that?
Hey,
It's because you were worried about Himiko, aren't you? You pretended to be brainwashed to join the student council, right? I think Himiko has gotten so lazy she's given up on thinking for herself. That's why she's depending on Angie. But I think Angie is dangerous. The student council idolizes Angie so much they don't see how dangerous she is. That became clear to me after I infiltrated the student council. Angie truly believes in Atua. She believes she is under Atua's protection. That's why she does whatever she wants. She thinks she's Atua's vessel, so she doesn't feel guilty about anything she does. That's why she wants me to kill her. That's why you want me to kill her? Huh?
well,
Asking someone like me for a favor can only mean one thing. I won't deny that. I wanted her gone even before all this happened. Alright. No. And I think everyone has wanted someone to die at least once in their life. But going through with it is a different thing. It's wrong for a person to commit murder. It doesn't matter what the reason is.
well,
You realize who you're talking to? I kill bitches for a living. Oh, I'm sorry. That's not what I meant. I just want to stop Angie. The resurrection ritual is too dangerous to try. I actually really want Rantaro to come back. If we go along with Monokuma's motive, it could lead to another killing. It's not Monokuma's motive, it's Monodom's. Right? But the student council won't defy Angie, and I can't stop her on my own. That's why I came to ask you two. You're the only ones who can stop Angie. I mean, I know she can. What can I do? I'm really here for like after the whole thing. When shit goes south, I fix that.
yes.
Well, I always can't ask Kokichi, Miyu, or Kyo. And Kaito's not feeling well, you know?
That's true.
I see. You didn't have many options.
okay.
Yeah, that is true.
Please.
So please help me. You have to convince Angie not to perform the ritual. I'm begging you. Go bowed down as deep as she could. Well then, let's go.
Huh?
What? We didn't even answer yet.
Degenerate
Quit complaining
males.
and do this for me, you degenerate. I'm even bowing to you, and I would never do that for any male. Alright. That's not the best thing to say to someone you need a favor from.
Ew.
You're very sincere. I can tell that you're not used to asking others for help.
By the way,
So what will you do, Shuichi? This seems like something you'd ignore. This is something I'd ignore? Why do you think?
No.
Who do you think I am? No, I'll do it. I was just thinking is all. I agree with Tinko that it's dangerous to go along with Monokuma's motive.
hey, degenerate male.
Alright. Then do something about it already. I thought males were supposed to be decisive.
attack.
I guess I'll forgive you though. Now, let's go convince Angie together. She should be preparing for the ritual right now in the Ultimate Artist Lab. Are we about to come across a murder? The three of us together. I'm going to. Of course. Oh, I wouldn't ask just Shuichi for help. Yeah, I figured that much. I just agreed to help and this is how you treat me. Oh well, I'll just go to Angie's lab. Let's go, team. Can I fast travel? Hell yeah, I can. Angie, stop. You're a monster, Frisbee. It's locked, ain't it? Alright, it's right here. Just when I reach my hand towards the door. Oh, wait, I'm pretty sure the door is locked. Locked. That's right, Angie did say that she locks the room when she's working. I grabbed the doorknob anyway, just to test it.
I knew it.
So it is locked.
Got a minute?
Move. Maki pushed me aside and began pounding on the door.
Hey.
Angie, open this door now. Wait, Maki, you can't do it like that. Stop being little old Miss Impatient. Then how should I do it? Angie will only open the door when a student council member calls for her. Tinkle turned back to the door and gave it a few nervous knocks.
Please.
Angie, it's Tinko. I want to talk to you about something. Can you open the door? Oh, Tinko.
Yes.
Yeah, it's me. After Tinko answered, the door flew open.
Yeah.
Can I help you?
Huh?
Huh? Why is Shuichi and Maki here? Oh, I get it. You both want to join the student council. Hell nah. Then you'll need to get acquainted with Atua. I will introduce you to him. Please come in. No, it's not that.
Well.
Let's go in for now. We can talk inside. Well, I suppose. Invited by Angie, we stepped into her lab, but then we got bags over our heads, I bet. We weren't prepared for what we were about to see. They look so weird. She made sculptures of them. They look so weird. Kaede and Rantaro? Kurumi? Ryoma?
Yoo-hoo.
I made them. Don't they look lifelike? Aren't they just divine? You made them?
Yep.
Yep, they're my own handcrafted wax effigies. Wax effigies?
Of course,
Why?
of course.
Why? For the resurrection ritual, of course. According to the Necronomicon, we need an effigy of the deceased to perform the ritual.
Come on.
So I went ahead and made these. Simple dolls probably would have been better, but once I got to work, Atua took possession of me. And before I knew it, I had made these. What do you think? Aren't they amazing? You do such cruel things so innocently. What?
But
It's incredible. For a second I thought they were real. Yeah, just like the real thing, but wow. The more I look at it, the more it looks like Rantaro. But actually. Alright. Looks like Ryoma. Alright. Knock this shit off.
hey,
Angie, could you please reconsider? I see. Reconsider what? Exactly?
remember.
The ritual. What you're trying to do. I don't think you understand how bad that might be. Remember that this was Monokuma's motive. If he wants us to do it, it can't be good. But the dead can't really come back to life, so the people who died must still be alive.
No.
No, Angie, that's not possible. The bodies were not fakes, I'm positive, especially after seeing the wax effigies. The effigies were nearly perfect, but the real bodies still had traces of a soul. Damn. A soul desperate to live, struggling, fighting for life. That's something that can never be replicated. No matter what technology you have, you can't fake a soul.
That's true.
Ryoma, Kurumi, Hontaro, and Kaede are dead.
Okay.
I agree. I have no doubts that their deaths were real. Trust me, I've seen my share of dead bodies. Alright, didn't need to add that, but if that's what Maki says, then maybe they really are dead.
Woohoo!
Then if we do the ritual, we will actually resurrect the dead? What a miraculous mystery. Stop. Huh?
This is stupid.
What are you saying? Someone who has died can't be resurrected.
That's true.
But...
That's not what Atua says. Fuck Atua. He says that if we do the ritual, everyone who has died until now will come back. Not everyone. You can only if those 4 really are dead, then the resurrection ritual will surely work. That must be right, because Atua is never wrong. You're not gonna stop this, are you?
Of course, of course.
Of course not. This is Atua's will.
Hey.
This is your will, not Atua's.
Nope.
Nuh-uh. It's Atua's. Atua told me that our friends will come back to life if we do this ritual. So we have to do it. We can't defy a direct command from Atua, or else we'll get punished, you know? I hate you. You used to be so adorable. You're probably still worried about the motive, Shuichi, but it's okay. Atua has spoken. Nothing bad will happen as long as you put aside all thoughts of escape.
Is that so?
Then there's no point talking anymore. Are you done talking now? Because I'm still busy preparing for the ritual. You're gonna slow me down? I'll turn you into a wax effigy.
Hey.
Let's go back for now. I think we may need another plan.
Yes.
Okay. Let's just smash the effigies. After failing to persuade Angie, we reluctantly left the lab. That bitch! How dare she?
Yeah.
It's already nighttime, so please be careful on your way back to your rooms.
Right.
Oh, and
Uh-oh.
it's safe to say that Tinko has betrayed the student council, right? Aw.
But...
It's okay, it's okay. I forgive you because Atua forgives you. He's such a softie, you know?
Atua!
I hope you will recommend yourself to the student council and help us make this place our paradise. Yes. What's going on? Himiko, no! Your innocent eyes! Why are Shuichi and Maki here? They're not on the student council. And it's nighttime.
It'll be okay.
Oh, it's nothing. Tinko simply betrayed the student council and brought these two to change my mind. Get thrown under the bus. You betrayed us? She betrayed us. That sounds like a big problem. But if you're saying it's nothing, then Angie, you really are loved by Atua.
Jeez.
And you are loved by Atua in return, Himiko. Stop it, you're making me blush. Enough already. Tinko walked towards Himiko and gripped her firmly by the shoulders.
Himiko!
Snap out of it. Aren't you a mage? That hurts, let me go. Himiko, why can't you see that you're being brainwashed? If you can't even see that, then you're not a real mage at all.
What was that?
What?
What's wrong?
Feeling angry? If you are, then show it.
Himiko!
Get mad, get upset, yell at me, just fight back already, do something. Tinko, just leave it be for now.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I can't believe I just yelled at you. You must be tired, Tinko. I think it would be best if you got some rest.
Bye, Yonara.
Sound good? Until then, I'll continue my preparation to welcome back our friend. Himiko didn't look Tinko in the eyes. Yo, shit's getting weird. Oh, she's here. Bunny is here. I thought all those people were one person. Try different voices? Fuck that. I'm not that talented to try different voices. What'd you miss? So Angie is turned into a psycho bitch, and she has brainwashed Kibo. She already knew who she's all brainwashed, right? She's brainwashed Kibo, Samugi, Gonta, and Himiko. We thought she brainwashed Tinko. Never know until you try. No, I'm not doing voices. I'm sorry. We thought she brainwashed Tinko, but it turns out Tinko was faking it because she was trying to save Angie or Himiko. Well, Angie's trying. Oh, also Angie smashed another flashback light, which was real cool. She stole it from Monodam and smashed it. So we lost some of our memories, or lost the source of our memories. So hopefully there's more of those. But so Angie's trying to go through with the ritual. Why? Because she's crazy. Because she thinks if we see our memories, it will convince us. It will continue to convince us to want to leave, and she wants everyone to stay. Because she thinks that is what Atua wants. But she's preparing the ritual. Angie, you evil artist, right? So she's trying to prepare the ritual to bring back one of the peoples, and she's settled on Rantaro. And we tried to go stop her, and that didn't work. Also, Kaito is sick with something very serious, but we don't know what. And that's about it. Also, Bunny, this is Mr. Oldie. He's a very cool cat who started watching the Evil Within streams. Called it. Tinko, are you okay? I'm gonna take that as a no. I said all those horrible things to Himiko, and now I don't know what to do. You're fine. You probably convinced her. She like did something crazy with her head. So I think you got through. We'll just have to see. I know she'd never hate me, but she'll demote me from best friend to just a friend.
Huh?
You guys were best friends? Damn.
No.
Well, if you round up to the nearest whole number, we were basically best friends. I feel like you're rounding up a little too much there.
Well,
Wipe your face, you gross person. Well, if you apologize, I'm sure she'll understand.
Right.
That's right. We'll be like an old married couple once we've overcome this rough patch. That was a quick turnaround. You should let Shuichi teach you how to apologize. He's really good at it. Thank you?
no.
Really? That's the first time I've heard that.
Piece of cake.
Don't worry. I'll use my own words to apologize to Himiko. Well then, see you tomorrow. Good night. So we accomplished nothing. Waving happily, Tinko returned to her room. She bounced back rather fast. I guess I didn't need to worry. You were worried?
What?
Huh? Is it weird for me to worry? Kind of? What's up? Okay. Okay. Is it weird for me to worry?
Do you want to die?
Alright, enough with that habit. She dies. I bet anything. Who, Tinko? Probably. There's no way Tinko lives. I feel like Tinko's gonna get murdered, and maybe Himiko. I feel like they might be the double homicide because they defy the student council. It'd be really interesting if Angie convinces one of the other people to kill them, but I feel like they're the ones who are gonna die. Do you want to die? Alright. There's that habit again. Yeah, see? Well, I suppose on the positive side, she's able to act more like herself around me.
Well,
What about the ritual? Have you given up on persuading Angie?
No.
I don't want to give up, but changing her mind might require less orthodox method. I need to think of another way. I still think Gonta's gonna be the one to commit it. I bet it will be. Less orthodox methods. I got it. I'll think about it. No, Maki, please don't. Don't kill anybody. Maki hurried back to her room. So Maki's going to think about it too? I didn't expect that. But I'm glad. Especially now that I'm able to talk about things more with Maki. I don't know a lot about this place, but I don't know a lot about anyone either. That could be a good thing. Or it could be a bad thing. Monodown Theater. It's E.T. In a past life, I was a fish. I grew up in a pond in a rural town, but I always dreamed of the city. One day, while my parents were feeding, I ran off to the city. Luckily, I was caught by a rich person who let me attend human school, but the other kids bullied me. They bullied me for silly reasons, because of my odor and because of my how would I flop around on my desk, and because of the way my mouth opened and closed, as if I was dying. The trauma of my past life haunts me to this day. That's why I can never forgive bullying. Makes sense. I swear on my past life that I will get along with everyone or kill them, because that's what I've been doing this whole time. Maki is making friends. I had to hang out with Maki because they wouldn't let me hang out with Samugi because she was praying. Monokuma, you still shattered by your kids hating you? Yep.
Huh?
The intercom, this early in the morning? I wonder who it could be. Maki? Yeah, that's all that. Hey, Maki. What's with that face? You look like you just woke up. I did.
Huh?
I did just wake up. The announcement was just a minute ago. You wake up to that? Alright. If you rely on that announcement as your alarm clock, you'll start getting used to this place.
Okay.
Hey!
Oh, hey. It's fine. Let's just go stop the ritual. You got a pip in your step again, I guess. Kakaito?
Okay.
I heard that Maki roll. I heard from Maki roll? Is that supposed to be a nickname? It seems like Angie's gonna do the ritual.
What?
Maki roll. Don't give me such a weird nickname.
Ah,
You brought Kaito here, Maki?
Why?
Is that weird? We need a backup plan in case the straightforward approach fails. Who better than Kaito for a less than straightforward approach? Good point.
but
Whoops. Oh, I had turned auto on. But Kaito, are you feeling okay? We don't have time to worry about me. Oh, excuse me. I gotta put a stop to this ridiculous resurrecting the dead crap. And then we can finally drop that topic. Or else I'm not gonna last. Not gonna last? Kaito, are you scared?
Huh?
Huh?
no,
It's just that I remember that you don't like talking about ghosts and stuff.
because
Now that I think about it, you've been acting strange ever since we started talking about resurrecting the dead. Don't be stupid. There's no way. Oh, is that why you're feeling bad, dude? You had me worried. Oh, so I was right.
Got a minute?
Wait, you mean the reason you didn't come to training because you were scared? It's not that I'm scared. That's just how my body is. You piece of shit. You had me worried. I'm fine when it comes to the cramped area, space, and zero gravity, but ghost stories? Since I was a kid, whenever I hear them, I start to feel sick. I was looking more and more pale as we spoke. Because of that, I haven't been able to eat or sleep since all this crap started. Don't scare me like that. So that's what happened. So let's hurry up and stop Angie so we can put it into all this spooky stuff. If things get any scarier, I'll seriously die from a heart attack. Why are you looking at me like that? Unbelievable. You always act like you're not afraid of anything.
Shut up!
Let's just go stop Angie already. Come on, bro. Come on, Maki roll. Hurry up.
I told you.
Seriously. Don't call me Maki roll. Anyways, let's go to Angie's lab. Go team. We're the stop people from dying team. Maki roll 10 out of 10. It's just a picture of Maki rolling down a hill. Can I fast travel? Yo, what's up, Kyo? What are you down, bud?
ah,
Good morning, Kyo.
yes.
Good morning. Oh, well, if it isn't Kaito. Are you feeling better already? Yeah, somehow. Sorry, though, we don't have much time to talk right now. Well, don't push yourself. Things feel amiss without your boisterous voice. Kyo, you're so cool. Yeah, sure. My bad for making you worry.
That's right.
Yes. And all because you were scared. Did you say something?
Shut up!
It's nothing. Right, Maki Roll?
Told you.
Quit calling me Maki Roll. Oh. Kyo, don't die, please. Don't ever die. Live forever with us. Can I fast travel to her room? Did you help him with his books? I didn't. It hasn't asked me yet. Usually when you agree to those things, it will just do it automatically. It hasn't asked me yet, though. Maybe it has to wait because of the position we're in. Yo, this room fucking sucks. This room's a spooky. Look how spooky this room is. Wrong way. Kyo, he wanted you to help him when you had time. Yeah, but like those special events like will trigger automatically. Usually, I might have. I don't know. I'll talk to him the next free time, unless he dies. Then that would suck. Himiko, has your spear been broken? Oh, that's just like the last few times, like with Samugi, when I was Kaede, and when I helped Miyu, they both triggered automatically. So we'll see. But if the next time we have free time, I'll try to hang out with Kyo, see if it does anything. You guys again?
Why?
Himiko, why are you here? Were you keeping watch this whole time?
What a
I wouldn't do something like that. It sounds like a pain. I just came to check on Angie.
You.
So, do you guys want? What do you guys want? Don't tell me you came to stop Angie again. Yeah. Because the ritual is Monokuma's motive. We shouldn't just let it happen.
Okay.
That's exactly right. It's not because I'm scared or anything, okay?
Sure. Whatever.
But it's good that you're here. You won't. Oh, she won't open this door for anyone but members of the student council, right?
Then.
So tell Angie to open up for us. That's not possible. Not possible. I wanted to ask her how the ritual went, so I've been calling to her. But she must really be into her work. She won't come out. Uh-oh. Did someone else decide to stop Angie? Won't come out? Are you sure she's in there? She should be inside. Both this door and the back one are locked. Both doors are locked. Uh-oh. I grabbed the knob and tried to turn it. Uh-oh. Someone didn't like this ritual going on. It really is locked. But these doors will unlock from the inside. Which means there's definitely someone in there.
Hey.
Any response?
No.
Actually, no. Maybe she's sleeping? No answer? We need to get inside right now. Why? But, you know, even if we wanted to check, it's locked, so we can't do...
I see.
I heard it. I heard everything. And I'm just as shocked as you are by what the tabloids are reporting. Go away.
What?
You obviously didn't hear anything at all.
You.
Where did you come from? A little birdie told me that now would be a good time to bust out my trick. Oh, you can pick locks, can't you? I think you talked about that. Oh, the lock picking. Lock picking?
Hey.
During the EdTech meeting, Kokichi was able to get into our rooms by lock picking. Can you use your lock picking skills to get into the lab door open? You want me to open this door, huh? Let me see. Koichi bent over, peeked into the keyhole of the doorknob. Oh, it's a cylinder lock. Now this type of lock is perfect for lock picking. Please, Kokichi, open the lock.
You.
It's rude to pick a lock without permission.
That's not true. Himiko.
Now's not the time for that. Something might have happened to Angie.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that, Kokichi. Hurry up and open the door.
My bad.
Sorry, Himiko. I'm only doing this because these three are threatening me. Kokichi pulled out some thin needles and stuck them into the keyhole of the lock. Get a little. Clack.
See?
There, open sesame.
Huh?
That's simple. Not to brag, but I am the ultimate supreme leader, you know? That's a dumb skill.
Well.
Lockpicking seems more suited to petty thieves.
You got me.
That cut real deep, Maki.
All right.
Let's get inside.
Got
I'm
it.
worried about Angie. Yeah, you're right. Get out of the way! When I touched the doorknob, I realized that my palms were sweaty. Come on, spaghetti. Fear? Why am I nervous? I turned the doorknob, pushed open the door, and saw... Yep. Oh boy! And she's dead. It's not a double homicide. Unless you count the mannequins. Interesting. I stopped caring when she started being a weirdo. Oh. Mono Fanny doesn't look too good.
This is an official announcement.
A body has been discovered. Everyone please assemble at the Ultimate Art Lab. Ugh, it's green.
That's not true.
She puked in, and it's green this time. Monophany's green puke is said to be an omen of bad luck and disaster. Shut up. This seems we were wrong. I guess so. I figured though, as soon as they were like, oh, the door, no one will answer. It's like, oh, yeah, she's dead. What on earth is about to happen? Transfer student from beyond the grave.
Well then.
Let us pray for Angie. Shut up. So that Atua may guide her soul to the gate of heaven. Atua, please take care of Angie.
It can't be.
Why did it end up like this? Didn't Angie have Atua with her? Hell no.
No.
Clearly she didn't. Get what?
Weird.
That not true. Angie say Atua always by our side. Shh. We don't have time to be talking about this. Instead of talking about Atua,
Right?
yeah, we gotta talk about which one of us is the culprit and win this killing game.
Really?
Wait, this is part of the killing game? The fuck do you think it is?
That's right.
What else could it be? The fact that Angie's dead can only mean one thing. One of us killed her.
No way.
But why would someone do such awful thing? Is that really what happened? Huh?
Could it be?
Is it possible the culprit who killed Angie wasn't one of us, but... Don't try to say it's a transfer student. Or she killed herself. They would be doing it out of order if she killed herself, because the suicide happens after the double homicide. But the second game also didn't have well, it had a weird ass suicide, but it was later.
Uh-oh.
A vomit soaked entrance, how novel. And the puke is green again too, that's a pretty ominous sign. Why did another murder happen? What's the deal, Monodam? I thought you were gonna make everyone get along.
Okay.
Don't worry, overcoming this will bring everyone closer together. That has been the case so far. Yes? Their bond gets stronger with each class trial, does it not? Murders are necessary to bring everyone closer together. But how? So let's get started.
We are all friends.
Conduct a friendly investigation, then we will have a friendly class trial. We must distribute these first. The Monokuma files. Oh look, the Monokuma file. I wanted to be the one to pass it out. Didn't you want to do it too, Monophany? By the way, I've been thinking you guys should knock off all this killing and dying. Dying is like so lame. Living is all the rage these days. Stop puking. More green puke. This is really unlucky. Monophany, you're gonna get murdered. You're gonna get murdered because you're puking.
So then.
As there is no use complaining, we are better off beginning our investigation. So everyone, we all know what we need to do, yes?
Yeah.
Yep, I mean, by the third murder, we should all be pretty used to dead bodies. Damn, the sad truth.
Wait.
No, not going to. No one going to ever get used to this.
No.
Trust me, you don't want to be used to this. No one should get used to this. That's nice and all, but it seems pretty insincere coming from an assassin. Let's start investigating. It's not like we have any other choice.
You're right.
That's true. But still, it's strange. This is a bizarre setup. 4 wax figures, effigies of the dead, hung upside down in the room. And in the middle, Angie's body in a pool of blood. It certainly appears to be some kind of ritual.
Shuichi!
Alright, bro, I'm counting on you as my sidekick. Let's end this nightmare together. Yeah, but are you feeling okay, Kaido?
Okay.
We seriously don't have time to be talking about this. No way we're gonna die here. I'm definitely gonna find the culprit.
Seems like...
The culprit, is it really someone among us that killed Angie? I get how you feel, Tsumugi, but do you have to repeat that tired old line every time? Oh no, that's not it. I mean, could this have been to work as a transfer student? Stop. I like your character. Don't make yourself dumber than you are. Huh? And she prepared the ritual in this room to resurrect the dead, right? And she made those wax dolls hanging upside down as part of the ritual.
Could it be?
Maybe the ritual succeeded and the resurrected person killed her.
Hey,
What? Shut up already.
What?
It's her fault. Telling serious stories out of nowhere like this. Saying messed up stuff like that. Kaito, are you alright?
Damn.
Sure. Sorry, Suichi. I need to get some fresh air. I'll leave this to you and Maki. Do a good job, you guys. Alright, great. Kaito left, still a bit wobbly. Yo, these sick angles, though, do a good job. That coward has a lot of nerve bossing us around. Maybe that wasn't the best way to phrase it, but he just wants to encourage us. Kato's the galaxy theme inside his jacket. I just noticed, yeah, he's got all those stars and stuff. It's pretty cool. I noticed it. I don't even remember. But yeah, it's a cool jacket. You've clearly settled right into your sidekick role. Alright.
it's okay.
I don't need him to give me orders with so few people left. I can afford to sit out I can't afford to sit out anymore. Yo, Maki with the
Well-
help. So, where should we start? We should check the Monokuma file first, right?
You're right.
Yes, let's take a look. Alright, let's see what it says. The victim is Angie Yonaga, the ultimate artist. The body was found in the ultimate artist lab. Time of death is approximately 2 in the morning. Alright. The cause of death is a stab wound to the back of the neck. The forehead also has lacerations. Ugh. Back of the neck, huh? Was she a titan? Alright, includes the time of death this time. 2 a.m. Everyone must have been sleeping. We probably can't rely on witness testimonies.
But
So the murder happened at nighttime after all. Maybe? If everyone had followed the student council's rules like Angie and Atua said, hush. What good will saying that do? The culprit may be one of the student councils, yes?
Why?
A member of the student council? That's...
All right.
We should go and figure that out. Let's start investigating and solve this mystery together.
it's impossible.
I can't.
Himiko?
I can't do it. I can't investigate Angie's body. But if we don't make it through the class trial, then everyone will die.
Whatever.
I don't care anymore. Ooh.
What a pain.
Surviving and everything else is too much of a pain.
What was that?
Then why don't you just use your magic to revive Angie?
Please stop.
This is no time for your mean-spirited taunts. Reviving her is clearly impossible.
Is that so?
You cannot say that with certainty, no?
Huh?
Excuse me?
No.
Well, of course resurrecting her is impossible, but I know a way we can speak with Angie. Your seance.
You see.
We can summon her spirit with a seance called the Caged Child. Seance.
What are you trying to pull?
Seance, are you talking about? Cut it out already. Yeah, this is no time for jokes.
I am serious.
Oh, I'm serious. This is for our investigation.
Huh?
Our investigation.
Yes.
If we speak with Angie, we can ask her who the culprit is and bring this case to a swift close.
This conversation is going nowhere. Well, you know.
First a resurrection ritual, now a seance. Are you messing with
Do you
us?
understand?
I would appreciate if you didn't compare it to Monokuma's foolishness. Seances are genuine occurrences. They are written of in literature the world over. In fact, I myself have participated in seances a great many times. Many times? On top of that, we have here a rare chance to perform the legendary seance, the Caged Child. It would be foolish to not take advantage of this, yes?
No.
No matter how you put it, now's not the time for something.
However,
Oh, I suspect the only way to confirm your earlier theory is by performing the seance, yes?
What?
My earlier theory?
Therefore,
The possibility of the culprit being the resurrected transfer student. It is not wise to go into the class trial with such an outlandish theory in one's head. So to prove such a thing impossible, I think it's best we consult Angie herself.
incomprehensible.
Why is everybody being weird? Why is everybody doing weird things now? That logic is peculiar, to say the least. Holding a seance to find out the ritual? So we're gonna fight the occult with the occult?
Okay,
Well, we can't worry about this forever, so we might as well go with the easiest solution.
how exciting.
Okay, I'll help out. I was getting bored of investigating anyways. Alright. Please live, Kyo. Oh my gosh, you are freak awesome.
Huh?
He is indeed freak awesome. Wait, what did I say? I skipped it. I just said, huh, cool. I'll help too. You too, Himiko? If I can talk to Angie one more time, I'll do anything. A seance or whatever it takes. I'll do it.
Well,
I'll help out as well. I can't leave Himiko alone.
do whatever you want.
Aww.
Yes!
Okay, I will.
So then,
So now we have 4 participants. Kokichi, Himiko, Tenko, and myself. However, the caged dog I keep saying dog. The caged child requires 5 people. We're still 1 short. Fine, then Keyboy can come too.
You're right.
I guess we can't be picky. Damn. Why am I being forced to participate? I'm being treated like a burden.
well then,
So then, we need a place to perform the seance. Where shall we do it? How about your lab?
no.
No, in order for the caged child to succeed, the room must be as dark as possible. My lab has windows, so turning the lights off won't make it quite dark enough.
Then,
How about the empty rooms?
That's
Empty rooms? The ones on the 4th floor? There aren't any windows there, so if we blow out the candles, it should be pitch black.
yeah.
Sure, I'm fine with that.
listen up!
I agree with Himiko.
Tell me your thoughts.
However, there are 3 empty rooms. Which one shall we use? The middle one. The middle room always the best for stuff like that. Alright.
I see. Yes.
Very well. I shall begin the preparations at once. I shall have you 4 help as well. Let us carry all the necessary equipment from my lab. You really gonna do this?
Do you understand?
This is for our investigation. I said as much, didn't I? We need to use all our efforts to discover the culprit, lest our lives be lost. Alright, later. We're gonna, investigate.
This is
Are they serious about this stupid seance?
But
Perhaps that's just part of the investigation in their eyes? We should go with it. In any case, I should focus on what I can do. What the ultimate detective can do. Base. Alright, Angie. It's Angie's body. She's lying face down in the middle of the room.
What's
Are
wrong?
you going to take a closer look? Yes,
Okay.
I was planning to.
Got a minute?
Then let's hurry up and do it. We can't afford to waste any time here. Maki didn't hesitate. She stepped past me and walked over to the body. She has no problem with dead bodies. She is the ultimate assassin. This book. It's the Necronomicon. The instructions for the resurrection ritual are written in the Necronomicon. By performing the ritual as written, you can resurrect 1 deceased victim.
I knew it.
This was the motive, the Necronomicon.
Hey,
Angie tried to perform the ritual written in this book, right?
Okay.
Yes, if we look at this book, we should learn the steps of the ritual she was trying to perform. Let's take a look. I like the art style. The Necronomicon resurrection ritual. Prepare an effigy of the dead soul you wish to contact. Everyone may participate. The size and shape of the effigy is irrelevant. Make it out of whatever material you wish. If it's not obvious who the effigy is supposed to be, label it with the name of the deceased. After preparing the effigy, burn the Necronomicon to ashes. She didn't get that far. Use caution. Be mindful of carbon monoxide poisoning. Sprinkle the ashes on the effigy and repeat the name of the deceased 3 times. Then close your eyes and wait. After a while, you should feel a light tap on your back. If so, that means the ritual was a success. The ashes are only good for 1 use. The ritual can only be performed once, so use it wisely. Damn, she didn't even get that far. So these are the steps for the ritual.
This is stupid.
Angie really believed in this crap. It's pretty obvious that you wouldn't be able to resurrect anyone with this. Under normal circumstances, I'm sure that's true. But in this place, I don't think we can rule anything out. So then what is she doing with it? Why are they hanging? The 4 effigies hung upside down make the scene particularly eerie. Ropes are dangling from the exposed beam on the ceiling.
If I remember correctly,
Angie made all of these wax figures. Is this rope from the warehouse?
you're right.
I believe so, and that means they won't be much of a clue. Anyone could have gone and gotten these ropes. Maybe the student council should have blocked the warehouse instead of the manhole. The warehouse does contain plenty of things that can be used for murder. Anyway, I know that these effigies are just wax, but it still creeps me out. Ugh.
That's true.
The effigy looks exactly like real people, not just their face, but their bodies too. She's pretty good. The ultimate artist certainly was talented.
By the way,
Why is the effigy hanging upside down? Is this part of the ritual? I'm not sure.
What is
No.
it?
If it's not, then why is it like this? Who would go out of their way to hang a wax effigy? Right. If they're going to do this much work, there must be some reason for it. What could it be? Who would do this? The culprit, Angie? Or someone else entirely? Effigies hung upside down. Katana! A katana stabbed into Coyote's wax effigy.
Damn it!
Who did this and why?
got a minute?
Let me see. Maki nudged me aside, then gripped the katana and pulled it out of the effigy. Is it the gold katana from Kyo's room? Wait, this is the crime scene. You can't. You wanted to check the katana, right? Well, you can't do that if you don't pull it out. Alright.
Because
True, but we have to preserve the scene. Maki paid no mind to my protest and stared at the katana for a while.
Is this?
It's a real katana, but there's gold leaf on it. It is.
okay.
Yeah. Excuse me. I believe it's the one from the ultimate anthropologist lab. Is that so?
Okay.
We can probably assume this is the murder weapon, judging from the bloodstain on the tip. The edge is too rusty to cut. Well, but it would be enough to stab.
But
But why would they go through the effort of using this as the murder weapon?
That's true.
Good question. They could have gone to my lab and grabbed a more suitable weapon. They could have.
could it be?
Perhaps it's because Kyo's lab is on the same floor? They just grabbed something close by? They may have been in a hurry. Or maybe they needed a long weapon like this.
Huh?
A long weapon? My lab doesn't contain swords or any other weapon of this length. Really?
That's true.
Yo, did they was the door locked and they went ka through the crack? I'm not sure how Monokuma found out, but he must know I don't use swords for work. When I first started working, I botched a mission using a katana. I haven't used a sword since, which is fine because they're a hassle to carry anyways. I suppose everyone's lab is suited to them personally, just like Angie's was. I think that's what they did. That's why it's only on the tip. They waited till she got close to the door and just through the door. And they did it multiple times, so they hit the top of her head and then the back of her neck. And they just kept going. Which is weird. I don't know. Anyway, the gold leaf on this katana flicks off easily. It's all over my hands now.
Okay.
It must be pretty old for the gold leaf to flake off that
Got a
easily.
minute?
Why didn't you say so earlier? My hands are all sticky now. I'll wash them later. He scolded me, then stood in front of the Coyote's effigy. I'm going to put the katana back where we found it. If it's too hard to watch, look away.
Okay.
Thank you. I averted my gaze and Maki stabbed the katana back into the wax effigy. Cool.
By the way,
Even so, why was a weapon stabbed to the wax effigy? A hanging effigy, no less. Was it part of the ritual, or was the culprit trying to hide the murder weapon? Perhaps they had no intention of hiding it. They didn't even wipe off the blood. Besides, I'm certain there are better ways to hide the murder weapon than this.
what are you talking about?
Then what's the reason for it? I honestly have no idea.
Well,
We should investigate where this weapon came from. We might find a clue there.
Okay.
The ultimate anthropologist room? Yeah, let's do that. I want to make sure the katana indeed came from that room. Alright, time to look at Angie. There's blood dripping from Angie's head. According to the Monokuma file, she sustained a stab wound to the back of the neck, as well as a laceration on her forehead.
I knew it.
The killing blow is a single stab to the back of the neck, a sneak attack most likely.
Well,
Then what do you make of the wound on her forehead? Maybe the culprit hit her in the head before stabbing her from behind?
but
But her two wounds are substantially different. Did the culprit change weapons mid-attack?
Oh yeah.
I suppose that would be unnecessary.
remember,
Also, the wound on her forehead looks deep, but it's not bleeding much. What is going on with these wounds? Forehead injury. Huh? What's wrong, Monkey?
Got a minute?
Move. Monkey pushed me aside, then lifted Angie's body up by the shoulder.
Is this?
What's this doing crumpled underneath her body?
What is it?
This is duct tape, right? What's duct tape doing here? I don't know, but it must be related to the case. Oh. Look, there's hair stuck to the tape. Long hairs. Angie's, right? Bloody duct tape with Angie's hairs on it. What could that mean?
but
I'm surprised you spotted this, Monkey. It was hidden under her body.
what?
It was partially visible. As a detective, you should have noticed it before I did.
okay.
Well, I guess that's true. Even so, I guess you're still getting used to being around dead bodies. So don't beat yourself up over it.
Okay.
Thanks. Well then, it's a good thing you're used to corpses, Monkey.
Do you want to die?
Alright, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Joking, I couldn't resist.
Got a minute?
You don't need to apologize, I was joking too. You didn't sound like a joke. Reggie's hung on the rope, stealing exposed beings of food sustainable hung up. A culprit Angie or someone else entirely? Alright. Subaru! This door is the lab door's back. This door is the lab's back door.
Is this?
Oh, it's got the flakes on it. The door is sliding lock and it's still locked
That's true.
because no one has used this door since we came in here. I believe Angie locked this door when she came in, and it's been locked ever since.
Hey,
Wait, what's this? There's something gold and shiny on the tab of the sliding lock. Gold and shiny, could it be?
Is that all right?
Monkey, may I see it for a minute? I want to try moving the sliding lock. You want to unlock it? Go ahead, do what you want. I carefully touch the doorknob of the lock, avoiding the gold parts, and softly slid the lock open.
Okay.
Just as I suspected, the lock will slide without much effort. Whether you lock it or unlock it. This could be an important clue. So you could, if you could get something in there, you could go click and just put it over. Art's Lab's back door.
well,
I'm curious about this rear door too, but there's something else that bothers me. The lock on the front door that we used to enter this room. Shouldn't we investigate the front door too? I'm going to take a closer look at it. Maki walked over to the front door. Oh. I didn't even know that was there. It's unlocked, but I think there are still things to investigate here. Alright, time to interrogate. This busty brain beauty has this all figured out. Oh boy.
Huh?
You mean you know who the culprit is?
What was that?
The culprit? Fuck that.
Hey,
Shuichi, do you really have the time to be listening to her?
wait!
Wait, goddammit. Are you just gonna ignore my genius idea? Just listen to me, okay? Come on. Listen to me. Listen.
Okay.
Okay. Well, if you're gonna twist my arm, then I'll tell you. You better thank me for this.
You know,
I know y'all are dumber than fleas, but even you get how weird these wax dolls are, right? They are strange. Are they for the ritual or other purposes?
well then.
But I figured it's out with just one glance. These are diversions.
Could it be?
Diversions?
Listen up!
Yep, the culprit uses these wax dolls to distract us from something.
Got a minute?
Where? What do you mean by that?
What?
How should I know? Isn't that Sherlock Holmes' job? Alright.
I knew it.
You're a waste of time. Maki turned and walked away. I can't say I blame
What
her.
was that?
The hell's her problem? Is she on the rag or something? So Angie's made these wax dolls, huh? The resemblance is pretty uncanny. They say the devil's in the details, you know? Let's just see how detailed these really are. Don't talk to me. You tried to look up the wax figure's skirt. What are you doing? Stop that. What? I just wanted to see if this doll is wearing panties. Wait, do you have a doll fetish? Are you excited that your dead girlfriend is a doll now? Don't talk to me ever again. If you like wax dolls so much, then go fuck the doll already. I'm starting to agree with Maki. Talking to me was a waste of time. I hate you. I hate you with every fiber of my being. I don't even know why I tried talking to you. I'm not sure if it's okay to say this or not, but could Tinko be the culprit?
Huh?
That's kind of what I was thinking. Tinko, it's not like I have proof or anything, but earlier I heard Himiko say that Tinko was trying to betray the student council.
No.
So you suspect Tinko?
Actually,
Because as a member of the student council, she should have been allowed into this lab.
oh yeah.
She would have been allowed. That's right, Angie did allow members of the student council to enter her lab. Yeah, Angie had been shut away here working on the ritual by herself since yesterday. She said she would only unlock this door if she heard a student council member's voice.
That's true.
That would certainly point to Tinko. She did betray the student council after all.
No.
It's not that I want to suspect Tinko, but since only student council members would have been let in here, so Angie only let in student council members. That would be Gonta, Kibo, Himiko, Tinko, and Sumugi. Of that group, Tinko is certainly the most suspicious. Gonta. What you got?
Why?
A murder at nighttime is strange. Impossible. Impossible even.
Why?
Why do you think that?
Right.
Because student council made rule that we know can be outside during nighttime. Everyone should have been asleep. No way murder could have happened at nighttime.
Ew.
Do you really think everyone would go along with that rule? But it's Atula's rule. Angie say he punish us if we not follow his rule. But the student council wasn't included in that, correct? They could do what they wanted. Angie was also working here at night. She was?
But
No way. Student council would never break own rule.
right.
They should be asleep in own rooms to set good example to others. Maybe Angie got attacked while she's asleep in her room and get brought here.
Gonta.
If so, Gonta could have saved her. If only Gonta saw. But Gonta was sleeping. Sorry, Angie. Gonta no could save you. I find it hard to believe that no one went outside in spite of the student council rule. Oh, poor Gonta. Alright, let's investigate this now. It's unlocked, but I think... What else do I need to investigate? A monitor? It's a monitor in case anyway. It just seems to makes me feel sick. Alright, cool. I need to talk to Maki, actually.
Hey,
I just want to confirm something. When we got to this lab, you're sure that the front door was locked?
Okay.
Yes, I'm positive. I grabbed the knob and tried to turn it. It really is locked.
I knew it.
The front entrance was locked until Kokichi picked the lock to open it. Kokichi pulled out some thin needles and stuck them into the keyhole of the lock. Click, 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 clack. There, open sesame. So he picked this cylinder lock open.
hey.
Do you think anyone else could have opened the lock besides him?
That's
It
true.
would have been impossible from the outside. The Monocubs took the key. I do remember that they did that. Okay, here it is, but there's only one key, so don't lose it. It'd be bad if you lost it. You wouldn't be able to lock the door or open it from the outside. Let me see that key. Monodon swiped the key from Monofanny, then lifted it into his mouth. Nom. Ah, he ate it.
This conversation is going nowhere.
Then,
So Kokichi is the only one who could have opened or closed the door from the outside, right? Correct. Only Kokichi would have been able to open and close the door from outside. But someone inside could have opened and closed it as they pleased. So the front was locked from the inside of the room.
No.
Not necessarily. I'm just thinking of possibilities. But in that case, the question becomes how the person who locked the door got out. How the culprit got out of the classroom after locking the door. All they would need is like a thin piece of metal, just... They were in here already. They had to have the gold on their hand because they unlocked it. They were like, oh, that's why there's gold stuff on there. But then they went out, shut it, and were like, But how? I don't know. Still, it's strange that the front and back door have different locks. The front door we came in from has a cylinder lock, and the rear door has a sliding lock. By the time we discovered the body, both doors were locked.
is this?
In other words, this is what you might call a locked room mystery, right? Locked? Huh? Yes, the cylinder lock's key was taken from the Monocubs, so both doors could only be locked from the inside. But only if you rule out Kokichi's lockpicking, right? He could have picked the cylinder lock on the front door to go in and out of the lab, so he could have created this locked room mystery. It's also that he locked the door from the outside by picking it after he killed Angie. That's true, but I doubt that's the
I
case.
remember correctly.
That's true.
That's right.
Also, he appeared at an oddly convenient time when we tried to enter the lab ourselves. That is also true. He's clearly suspicious. It is suspicious, but that solution seems a little too convenient. Kokichi's a lockpicking. Kokichi's a lockpicker. It's unlocked, but I think, really? I guess more shit on the body? Oh, the pool of blood. A small pool of blood that emanated from Angie's torso. This can't be from her forehead. This blood is from the back of her neck.
Is this?
This blood is dry. This must be spilled a few hours before Angie was killed, maybe more. That fits the 2 a.m. time of her death listed in the Monokuma file. Angie's body appeared to be exactly as described in the Monokuma file. There are several clues that caught my attention, but I can't draw any conclusions yet. If we think about all the evidence in combination, that might tell us something. Let's continue this investigation for now. Maki, what's wrong?
So what?
It's not that important, but the only time you're reliable is when you're investigating a crime scene. I'm sick of these like light jabs I'm getting. Paper cuts hurt. Man. Is it supposed to be a compliment?
Like I'd know.
Who knows? You're certainly more reliable than Kaito. At least, that guy is useless. Anyways, let's continue. I think we've finished investigating everything for now.
Got a minute?
Is this really the time to rest? I don't think we've found enough clues yet. We don't know how much time we have left to investigate, so we need to hurry up.
You're right.
You're right. First, we should investigate the ultimate anthropologist room. We may find a clue related to the katana. That's true. We need to check if the katana really did come from that place. Is something wrong,
By
Maki?
the way,
It just occurred to me. Why am I acting like your partner? Because you love me?
sure, whatever.
Well, that's fine. Just don't get used to it. Okay. I'm not sure if I asked you, but it's fine by me. It's true that Maki is a tremendous help to me. Because you're a cool cat and we're bestest friends and you love me. I like to think that's why. To the door! To the anthropology! First, I'm gonna go get a drink. And I'm gonna plug up my headphones. Shouldn't be long. Alright. Let's solve a murder. To the anthropology. Man, you're so scary. This whole room is freaky. Oh, something happened. If I remember correctly, the gold leaf katana. I'm sorry. If I remember correctly, the gold leaf katana is from this case, and it's a gown. It's just the sheath. Earlier, the katana was inside the sheath.
Okay.
Maki, the gold leaf katana definitely came from here. I'm certain of it.
That's true.
Doesn't that make Kyo suspicious? This is his research lab after all.
No.
Not necessarily. Anyone could have come in here and taken it.
That's true.
Fair enough. Anyone could have done the same with my lab too. Especially since you stopped looking. Gold leaf katana has been updated in the truth bullet section of your monopad. Why are you following us? What are you guys doing in here?
Ew.
What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be helping with the seance? It looks so disgusted right now. Then again, I guess that's your signature look.
Anyway,
I forgot to bring something we need for the seance, so I came back to get it. Something for the seance? Yeah, that white sheet over there. We brought the wooden dog statue in the cage already, but I guess we need that sheet too. It's all folded up.
What is it?
I don't get it. Why do you guys need a cage, a wooden dog statue, and a white sheet? Hey, don't ask me. I don't know why we need that stuff either.
so that means...
That's why I figured I'd do a little research on this seance before I got the sheet. Study. So let's see. Kokichi took a look around and I heard it was like some old handmade book. Oh, is this it?
Yeah.
Yep, it says Cage Dog Village right on here in the cover, so this must be it. Let's see, what does it say about the Caged Child seance? Koichi flipped through the old book he picked up. Oh, is this the page? It's hard to read, but I can see the caged dog is... The Caged Child is mentioned here. Oh, he's about to read. She's about to read to us.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Yeah, Kyo's drawing the same magic circle as the one in this picture. Okay, let's see. In order to perform the Caged Child, you need 5 people, including the spirit medium, in a dark place with no light,
If I remember correctly.
just like Kyo said. First, draw the magic circle passed down from the Caged Dog Village on the ground. In the center of the circle, the spirit medium must kneel, curl like a turtle, and rest their forehead on the stone on a stone on the ground. Afterwards, the other 4 participants must put the iron cage over the spirit medium and cover it with a white sheet. They're gonna cover him, and he's gonna die. I feel like someone's gonna die during the seance. And finally, the dog god must be placed on top of the
I
cage.
see.
Also, it says we can't step on the magic circle during the preparation. Dog god? Do you mean the wooden dog statue?
Yeah.
When preparations are complete, turn out all the lights to create complete darkness. The seance will begin when the 4 participants are each standing in a corner of the room. The 4 participants, not including the spirit medium, will sing the Caged Child song. After the song, ask, is the caged child? Then say the name of the spirit. The spirit medium will reply in the voice of the summoned spirit. And that's all it says. That sounds complicated.
But...
Complicated plans have a better chance of working out in the end, wouldn't you say? Whether it works or not, Q has been wanting to conduct this seance for a while. It's fortunate to obtain one of those copies. I've already memorized it. But I never thought I'd be able to lay eyes on the real one. What a trick of fate.
Right?
Oh yeah, he said he memorized every word of it too. That's probably why he left the book here, because you can't conduct a seance without it. He can conduct a seance without it, but is it even possible? Contacting Angie's ghost? Maybe. If you're so curious, why don't you join us, Shuichi? I am not that curious. Huh? But then that would also mean to show you can see how it plays out with your own eyes.
See?
There's still time, you know. The seance hasn't even started yet.
That's true.
Maybe it's better if you join them.
Huh?
You think so?
I don't understand.
Well, I'm not going. I don't believe in seances. But whether you believe or not, as a detective, you should be there to observe what happens. As a detective, huh?
Okay.
Yeah, I think you're right. Oh, this is gonna be weird. I don't like what's about to happen. Now you're talking.
All right.
Well, I'll be waiting for you. Of the 3 empty rooms, we're in the middle one. Kokichi spoke as though he was inviting me to go play, then left the room. Alright. I'll be back. Maybe. Wrong way. One, two, three, in this room right here. But there's a window on the door. Oh, he did.
Hello.
So Kokichi tells me you wish to participate in the seance as well, Shuichi. You're most welcome to join us. Is what I would like to say. Only 5, including the spirit medium, may join. Oh man, what a shame. Well, Key Boy, you're out. Me? Why me? I agree with Kokichi. I was thinking this for a while. Robots and seances don't mix. They're like toothpaste and orange juice.
You see.
To be honest, I have the same thought. Your help was appreciated, Key Boy.
Why you?
Don't any of you feel guilty for kicking out after forcing me to come? That's why we're apologizing. No one's apologized yet. Fine, our bad. Just don't get mad and start shooting electromagnetic waves at us. Why would I do that?
Stop it.
Stop whining, Kibo. I want to start the seance as soon as possible. Kibo's gonna like commit suicide because everyone's an asshole to him. Fine, but I won't forget this betrayal, Shuichi. What did I do? Exactly.
So
now, Shuichi has joined us. First, some warnings.
do you understand?
Do not enter the magic circle that I've drawn on the floor. It is drawn with purifying salt, so it is easily disturbed when stepped on. You drew this magic circle with salt?
That's correct.
I always use salt for magic circles. It makes seances more likely to succeed.
Well then.
Also, it's dark in here, so be sure to watch your step. If the magic circle is broken, not only will the seance fail, but it may also unleash a curse.
Okay.
Got it. I'll be careful. I'm surprised you're able to draw this without even looking at the picture.
Do not worry.
I have the entire document memorized, so this magic circle should be perfect. Of course, I also have the Cage Dog song memorized. You must do the same.
Do you understand?
I have copied the words of the song down here. Please commit it to memory. Everyone else, you have already memorized it after all. You'll be unable to read in the dark. At last, at long last, your guard dog and little lost girl, sealed within an iron cage at mountain's bottom with the darkness. At last, at long last, how many will there be by dawn? Will there be 2 or just 1? Will the guard dog run far away, or did it eat the little girl? At last, at long last. I would never be able to memorize that in a couple of minutes. Garbage. It's not even a catchy song, man. It's not even Hot Fire. You'll be unable to read that in the dark. You have to memorize the lyrics now? You're a detective, so I'd expect your memory to be up to the task. Here's the melody. Oh, is he actually gonna sing it? I listened to Kyo sing the song and did my best to memorize the melody and the lyrics. I wanted to hear him sing.
Okay.
Alright, I've got it now. Your memory is extraordinary. You are indeed the ultimate detective. I mean, I'm glad he's got it.
Yes, that's it.
Wait,
Yeah.
because I know.
Well then.
Well then, let's begin the ritual right away. He's gonna die. I can feel it. It's gonna hit us with the double homicide like I planned. It's gonna be Kyo. We finally get to see Angie. Before that, let's choose a spiritual medium. It would work best with a girl. Then I'll do it. I can't think of anyone but me that Angie's spirit should go in.
No.
No, I'll do it. Uh-oh. Okay, well, it's not Kyo. I thought Kyo was going to be the medium, just because he knew everything about it. But if it's a girl, Tenko's definitely going to die. Mate, well, not definitely. No, I'll do it, because if you're the spirit medium, you won't be able to talk to Angie. Uh-huh.
That's right.
You want to talk to Angie, right? Then I'll be the spirit medium. That way, you can say goodbye to her. Aw, Tenko. Tenko, that hit me hard. That and the music. Ooh. And after you finish saying your goodbyes, keep your chin up and live life facing forward. Survive with me and everyone else. Tenko's gonna die after this speech.
Please.
Oh my god, it's too hard. Ooh.
By the way.
Also, Himiko, let me say this one thing. Expressing your feelings is perfectly natural. You shouldn't feel ashamed at all. Tenko, stop. You're setting yourself up for murder. So if you feel like crying while you're talking to Angie, go ahead and cry your eyes out. You'll feel better when you do. Well, I mean, laughing makes you feel better too.
Damn it!
And venting your anger onto something can really cheer you up.
Yes.
Train your heart by crying, laughing, and venting your anger, Himiko. I think you've trained too much. You're probably right. It seems like the two of them made up. That's good. Oh no!
So then.
Don't hit me with this. So that's how that. So now that we've decided on a spiritual medium, let us begin. All right, Himiko. I'll see you later.
Now, I would like the spirit medium Tenko to sit within the center circle. Please be sure to walk on the path, so as not to disturb the magic circle.
Make sure you watch your steps. It's so dark in here.
Next, you must be as a turtle within that circle. Please rest your forehead upon this stone marker I've placed here.
It's just a stone I brought from the courtyard. Are you sure it'll work?
Certainly. It is merely needed as a marker for her forehead to rest upon.
Like this?
This may be uncomfortable, but please endure it until the seance is complete. Whatever you do, you mustn't raise your head or change positions.
Piece of cake. I have 5-star flexibility.
Nice.
So then,
Starting now, the rest of us must go to work. There are many things left to be done.
let's see.
First, we must place the iron cage atop Tenko. I shall lead that to Shuichi and Kokichi. And please keep in mind, walk carefully so as not to disturb the magic circle. You might hear the song then, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, you count on me. I may not look like it, but I'm actually super duper strong. Oh, God.
I shouldn't have lied. I'm way too weak for this kind of stuff.
It's made of iron. No wonder it's heavy.
Damn.
Hold on! Don't just drop it on top of me!
I know. It wouldn't be very funny if a body discovery announcement happened during this.
Please don't jinx us!
I'm tired. So, next, we cover the basket with a white cloth, right?
I shall take that role. All right. Everything is prepared. Tenko, how are you doing?
Well, I can only see the floor from this position, but I think I'm fine.
The final step is to place the wooden statue of the dog god atop the cage. The four of us may need to do this together. The statue is quite heavy.
She's stepping on that circle.
with 4 people. It's still really heavy.
That dog is weird, man.
Oh, holy crap, this weighs a ton!
No, it is not much more than 175 pounds.
I'm totally wiped.
I could have used my magic to carry it easily, but seances and magic don't mix.
What's up, Shaq? We're about to perform a seance. Because why the hell not?
Are you
Hinko,
sure
shut up.
it's okay to put something so heavy on top of the cage?
The iron cage was made specifically for seances, so it can hold this weight.
Okay. I guess that's fine then.
Now, let us exit the magic circle. Take care to avoid disturbing it.
Oh boy.
So then,
Something's gonna go wrong. Someone's gonna die in here. This is the point of no return. Tenko, after this point, you mustn't speak. The next time you open your mouth, it will be Angie speaking through you.
Got it.
I understood. I will not say a word until the seance is over. Okay, everyone. I'll see you guys after the seance.
well then,
The rest of us shall move to the corner of the room. Please go to one of your choosing. Something bad's gonna happen. We each stood in a different corner.
now we darken the room. Kokichi and Shuichi are closest to the candles.
Here we go.
Please blow out the candles. You should be able to follow the walls in the dark.
So go back to the corner of the room after it's dark. Okay, got it.
You needn't move, Himiko. There are many gaps in the floor near you.
Yeah, got it.
Once the room is dark, I will begin the song. Please sing along with me. Then, I will call out to Angie. Until she replies, there must be silence.
After the seance is done, Shuichi and I are supposed to light the candles again, right?
Correct. I brought matches from the warehouse, so please use those.
Yo, look at him being prepared.
Okie dokie, then I'll blow out the candle now.
I walked up to the closest candle and blew out the flame. The room instantly fell into complete darkness. Oh, this is not good. Pitch black darkness. So dark I couldn't even see my own body. Overcoming my instinctual fear of the dark, oh great, I moved along the wall back to my corner, then began the singing.
At last, at long last.
Oh, what? He let us all in the Cage Child song.
Young guard dog and little lost girl, sealed within an iron cage. At mountain's bottom, within the darkness, at last, at long last. How many will there be by dawn? Will there be 2 or just 1?
Oh God.
Will the guard dog run far?
They're so not in sync. Yeah, I think it helps make it creepier.
The little girl.
Is no one gonna say anything about that noise? Yo, Shax, thanks for the host.
At last, at long last.
Alright, later. We finished singing the song, but reach out and touch Wraith. Yo. that reference though. I would say reference to Marilyn Manson, but that's a cover song. So he didn't actually sing that one first. But personal, reach out to, or shout out to the personal Jesus reference. I thought I heard an odd sound in the middle of it. What was that?
Say.
Is the caged child Angie Yonaga? He began calling. Now if the medium answers,
Say.
is the caged child Angie Yonaga? What's going on?
Say.
Is the caged child Angie Yonaga?
What's the matter?
What's wrong? Why won't Angie answer?
Hold on.
Himiko, I was very clear that you were not to speak, yes? But something's weird. Why won't she answer? Maybe it failed?
Let's see.
Let's light the candles briefly.
Huh?
What? Is that okay?
Well.
Just for now. God, she's dead. Oh, God. It was a double homicide. Confused, I walked along the wall back to the candle. I managed to strike a match and light the candle once again. I can see the blood! Tinko's dead. Hey, what's going on? Did it really fail?
That cannot be.
That shouldn't be the case. The seance was perfect.
What?
Is Angie not coming? Is that still Tinko in there? I can see the blood. Oh man. Tinko?
I see, yes.
As I told her that she mustn't speak until the spirit enters her. She follows orders well, but how about we let her out for now?
Hold on.
Wait, dark arts such as this need to be started and completed the same way. Those who removed the objects from the magic circle must be the same who brought them in. If not, the spirit may stay in the medium's body. I don't think that's going to be a issue. The thing is how this was a failure. I don't think any spirit is sticking around, but whatever. Shit. Just like setting up, Kyo instructed us how to clean everything up. We were careful to remove everything exactly the order Kyo directed.
Now, I will remove the sheet.
Here we go. Yeah, the floor's fucked up.
Oh?
Uh-huh.
Perhaps.
Something is amiss. You think? Maybe all the blood on the floor? The salt also was disturbed. Himiko ran to the cage at a sprint. Himiko, I told you not to step on the... She wasn't listening. She jumped onto the cage and... Fueled by desperation, Himiko grabbed the cage, lifted it up, and... Double homicide. I knew it! They're the Danganronpa pattern.
Really?
Who would have thought there'd be another victim during the investigation? Maybe Monofanny's green puke was predicting this tragedy. Ew, it's orange. Oh, it's normal now? Okay. Oh, the puke's color is normal now. I guess it was predicting this.
For now.
Everyone, please assemble in the seance room. The second body discovery announcement played. But, I mean, no one's ever attempted more than one murder. But in the previous games, they said that you can only kill a maximum of 2 people. To keep someone from just offing everybody. It didn't take long for everyone to come running.
What?
Tenko? Seriously? What is this? How did this happen?
How'd this happen?
Tenko, Gonta's so sorry. Gonta no could protect you.
Wait a minute.
Shuichi, explain the situation. I thought you were conducting a seance. What happened?
Well, that's...
I don't know. What's happening? Yo, what's up? Get off the salt!
What on earth?
I'm surprised too. I never thought a murder would happen during an investigation. I guess for now you should maybe start the investigation right away.
Say,
Before that, I would like to confirm something. The culprit who killed Angie may be a different culprit from the one who killed Tenko, yes?
Right
Huh?
now, you're on the threshold of an amazing
so...
adventure.
What happens in the event there are two murderers by two people? What if there are two black? Will we need to find them both at the class trial?
That's right.
Now that you mention it, that's a good point. What would happen in that scenario? What would happen? Monodam, what would happen? What would happen?
Not that.
Why do you look lost too, Monodam? I thought you were gonna run things instead of Daddy. I never expected something like this to happen. I don't know what to do. Really, I don't know. Oh man, they're all disorganized. If you can decide the class trial's objective, then we won't know what to investigate.
Father!
Father always knows what to do. We should ask him for help.
No way.
Have you already forgotten? Daddy's in no condition to help us. It's all our fault that Daddy ended up like this.
Yeah?
It's all your fault, Mona Fanny. Daddy, help. We don't know what to do on our own.
Ah!
You gotta use the power of love. That ought to snap him back to normal. That won't work. Father is just an empty shell now.
That's right.
That's not true. Oh, computer did a thing. Anything is possible with the power of love. You don't understand that because you've never been loved before, Monodam. Damn. Well, I know who's getting murdered next. Daddy, I love you, so please come back to normal. I want to see you, Father. I love you with all my heart. Aw, you're making me blush. What is this bullshit? Alright. Were you good while I was away? You.
Thank you so much, my adorable darling cubs!
I don't. It's weird that Mona Fanny licks him back. It's so weird.
With you running the academy, I was able to fully enjoy a relaxing vacation!
Oh, okay.
Oh, that tickles! Father's intense love is getting me all soaked!
Daddy, your tongue feels amazing. This better not awaken anything in me.
What?
No.
Oh, Mona Fanny, please. Man, that vacation was just what I needed. It's important to take time off to relax.
Tell you the truth.
Normally, most companies won't even let you take time off to go on vacation. But I was able to do it. The secret is to just leave whether you get permission or not. Wait, so then who's this Baldy then?
Yeah?
Oh, just a part-timer I got to cover me while I was gone. Here's your pay, like we agreed on. Now take it and get out of here.
What?
I thought you were supposed to be relaxed. Now that the nuances is out of the way, what were you guys talking about again?
Yeah?
Oh, that's right. What happens to your votes if there are two blackened candidates?
I answered
Well,
it.
I have to answer for that. It's first come, first served.
Huh?
First come, first served.
Hey,
The blackened who killed the first victim to be discovered will be your target.
in other words...
If the blackened who killed Angie isn't the same one who killed Tenko, then only Angie's killer will be considered the blackened. Basically, Tenko's killer wasted a kill, and Tenko herself is a waste of a victim. Damn.
Now then.
Oh, I'll add this to the school regulations so you can review it later. Also, I also updated the Monokuma file. Do your best to investigate this murder too. A waste of a victim. Boy, everything is going so smoothly now that Father's running things again. Leaders gotta be able to take decisive action. Indecision is just the worst.
Daddy!
You're glowing. You're glowing like a lamp. Oh, Monotom's not happy. There's nothing better than being praised by my cute cubs. There's nothing better than spending time with my cute cubs. Poor Tinko, right? As long as you live, I'll never let any of you go. Hey, he just left us behind while he was saying that he'd never let us go.
How nice!
That's why he's so amazing. Please lick me some more, Daddy. Don't make me say that ever again.
So long.
Clip that and send it. Monotom. You poor child. So to make sense of all that,
Listen closely.
if both murders have different culprits, then our vote will determine Angie's killer.
Nope.
But we don't even know if there is a different culprit, do we?
Let's see.
True, we should investigate Tinko's death as well, just in case.
How exciting!
Finally, things are heating up. I'm getting so excited. If that's the case... No, this gang just went too far with the dad stuff. A little. Only with Monofanny, it seems, though. If that's the case, I mean, technically, we should just ignore Tinko's murderer. We should only focus on solving Angie's. Unless they're the same person. If they're the same person, I don't know. The game will work it out. God, you fucking psycho.
Shuichi!
This is bad. Huh? This is unquestionably bad. I can't believe Tinko was killed. Everyone's upset and confused. And I'm in no shape to help right now.
You know,
So this is where you need to step up. I've been stepping up, dude. I'm the only one who stepped up.
listen up.
Listen, Shuichi. Well, me and Maki. The impossible is possible. I'm Kamina. Don't you get it? All you gotta do is make it so.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Alright. Well, let's check the Monokuma file first. Alright. Alright, I was about to say Tinko, or Angie again. Tinko Kabashira, the ultimate Aikido master. The body was found in the middle empty room on the 4th floor. The time of death is approximately 11 a.m. The only visible injury is a stab wound to the neck. I think it's gonna be the same murderer. They used under the floorboard, had the sword, went cha. It's the same weapon, at least. The stab wound on her neck, the same as Angie's cause of death. It doesn't look like a coincidence. Maybe it's Angie's curse. Curse?
Jeez.
God, not again. Curse. Aw.
Hey!
Aw.
What? Curse?
Kaido, calm down.
No way there's a curse! Don't screw around!
You're the one who's screwing around. Do you want to die?
Oh. Dull sound reverberated through the room. Oh. Oh, damn. Got a little. Let me turn that back on since we're in the cutscene now. Got a little blood up here now, boy.
Are you okay?
Kaito, are you okay?
My bad.
My bad. Damn. I'm starting to feel bad, but for a different reason. I'm gonna go get some fresh air, so I'll leave this to you and Maki roll. Well, that was a very lighthearted incident for the fact that there's a dead body to the left of us. Or to the right of us, depending on where you're standing. Should we resume the investigation? Time is of the essence.
That's correct.
True, we haven't time to mourn Tinko's death, as our lives are at risk.
This is...
That's true, but Angie and then Tinko? It's the double homicide. All that salt is messed up? I don't think that matters anymore. I'm pretty sure Kyo's over that. And to think earlier I was suspicious of Tinko. You were. That's true. You're an awful person. I'm kidding.
How can this be?
I'm kidding. It all Gonta's fault. Gonta failed to protect friends again. Yep. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Something in my head is telling me oh yeah, I don't think they came in. They came in from under, so they didn't have to lift the statue. They just had to go sha. But I don't know how thick the gaps are. And I want to take something from another seance or from another instance in the game. In Danganronpa 2, there's a murder that happens in the dark. The murderer convinced people that he was in the room at the time of the incident because he was underground. During that song, I think Himiko, I feel like it's Himiko. I feel like Angie died. I feel like she was actually upset with Tinko. Something tells me it's Himiko. I don't know why, but something is telling me it's Himiko.
That's a wonderful idea.
Darth! Whoop ass. With the 3 views. Maki could blame because of the gold leaf. Maki could be blamed. Gold leaf? Yeah, maybe, but I doubt that. I don't know. That will probably be the lie I have to do. What's up, dude? We're solving murders. We're solving some good old-fashioned double homicide. On the katana? Yeah. On the gold left katana. In the chef. Tinko's death caught us all off guard. Everyone is panicking. But I feel like because her place had gaps on it. So I feel like she was in the position to get under her floorboard. Go over there. Well, how would she get a murder weapon, though? Alright, never mind. I don't know how she would get a murder weapon then. Alright. Let's solve this shit. Again.
Well,
It's too dark in here. We can't investigate even if we wanted to. Going to bring candles from other rooms to make this room bright. Okay? No, that won't be necessary.
ah,
Yeah, that's not necessary at all. Why?
listen up.
Show him, Kibo. Show him your new power. You two spend a lot of time together. Well, maybe. The reason why I don't think that would, if it is her, why I don't think that would be a thing, it being muffled, is because they did the same thing in Danganronpa 2, and his voice was fine. He was under the floorboard and he sounded fine. That's the only reason I don't think that would be an issue. I'm not surprised that you know about his new power. Ah! Solar flare!
I, New Iruma, the gorgeous girl genius, have installed a new function in Kibo.
Just leave it
Flashlights?
to me. I will become the guiding light that shines on you all.
Shine on, shine on! Shine on, you crazy fucking diamond!
He's so weird. Man, what a lame function. You could have made him like a transformer or something.
It's okay.
I like how that was capitalized. So it's referring to the toys or the show. But it's bright now, so we should hurry and investigate.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. They make a lot of references in this game. I like how that's a truth bullet. I like his stance. Look at him. Look at him over here. He's just like, I got
Leave it to
this. Yeah, this is my power stance. I'm a flashlight. Leave it to me. I will become the guiding light that shines on you all. Alright. Ruin magic circle. Marker stone. There's a rock next to Tenko's body. This must be... Please rest your forehead upon this stone marker I placed here. Just a stone I brought from the courtyard. Certainly, it is merely needed as a marker for her forehead to rest upon. Like this. Tenko had her forehead on this rock, hunched over. She had to make herself small to fit inside the cage. Oh, look, some blood got on the roof. This is the cage used in the seance. It looks like it looks to be around 3 feet high and 5 feet wide. It's a pretty large iron cage.
Okay.
Big enough for a person to fit inside. I know, because we did it. During the seance, Kokichi and I covered Tenko with the cage. We were supposed to remove it as well. But it was Himiko who rushed in and removed the cage.
Hey,
Hey, look at this.
is this...
A blood stain on the bottom of the cage. Probably Tenko's blood, yeah?
That's true.
Yeah, I imagine so. This splatter must have been when she was killed.
What do you mean?
Which means Tenko was killed while she was inside the cage. Duh.
Okay.
I think you're right. Tenko went under the cage before the seance. But when the cage was lifted after the seance, she was already dead.
Then...
If she was stabbed right when the cage was lifted, that would explain this blood stain, right?
Huh?
Perhaps she was killed during the seance, but the exact moment the cage was lifted? That is a possibility. Cage was lifted. What? That I don't get what she's trying to say there. Tenko's dead body. She took her last breath crouched over like this. Yeah, that's a pretty shitty way to go. According to the Monokuma file, her only injury is a stab wound to her neck. This wound was fatal. This must have caused instant death. I didn't hear her scream during the seance. I'll wait. Understood. I will not say a word until the seance is over. Will Tenko really keep her mouth shut despite the pain?
Nope.
Her death might not have been instant, but she could have gone far before she bled out. She couldn't have gone far before she bled out. What do you mean?
What's the point?
You were concerned about that, right?
Okay.
With the wound this deep, the victim is too shocked to do anything except die. Damn. You're speaking from experience?
That's obvious.
Of course. Quick deaths are my specialty. Well then, that makes sense.
By the way,
The real question is, what was she killed with? I don't see a murder weapon around. You're right, I don't see an obvious murder weapon. That could be a clue. Tenko's last moments. What's up, Hudson? We're playing murder. We're getting our investigation on. Tenko's dead body. I already investigated this. This floorboard is loose. And this one right under Tenko.
why?
Why is the floorboard loose?
If I remember
I wasn't like this before. It must have happened. It must have come loose during the seance.
Why?
Why would it come loose during the seance?
But
A floorboard this thick and heavy would have come loose easily. Wouldn't have come loose easily. Then someone must have loosened it on purpose. Alright. Oh, no, they're still lit up. Hang on. Hole in the corner. Yeah, see? I don't like that she has that small hole over there. There's a small opening in the corner of the room. It doesn't look big enough for a person to get through, but
Is
still,
this-
a hole. Looks like there's a space under here too. Oh, hold on. I can see something below. It looks like something dropped down here. Something dropped down there?
Got a minute?
After we check everywhere else, why don't we go under the floor and see it for ourselves?
okay.
Right, let's do it. Interesting. Himiko. Why did you kill a tinker? Why'd you do it? It's a magic circle Kyo drew on the floor. Well, at least it was. It's been completely stomped over. I suppose it was unavoidable. Was this drawn with salt? Whenever I perform a seance, I always use salt. What? Are you feeling alright? You sound ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
I have performed many successful seances. Why, I've even had spirits enter my butt. Shut up, I don't want to hear about your stupid delusions. Aw, Maki, don't be mean to Kyo. Maki really doesn't beat around the bush. It's kind of refreshing, actually.
But
in any case, with all these footprints, I can't make out the original circle.
So what?
We'll find out in Kyo's lab. It should be written on the Cage Dog Village document.
Hey.
Isn't that right, Kyo? Aw. That was uncalled for, Maki. That was a little rude. It's the white sheet we use for the seance. This was placed on top of the cage. Kyo was the one who removed it. I don't think it's gonna be Kyo as the murderer, but there's some things pointing to him. Two obvious things, but two being T-O-O, not T-W-O. This cloth is pretty thick. It is similar to a window curtain, but it's completely opaque. And on the back, it looks like there's a blood stain on it, right around the middle of the sheet. But no hole in the fabric. That's a good point. Which means Tinko wasn't stabbed through this cloth.
Okay.
So it came under it. She was stabbed all underneath the cloth. White sheet. This wooden dog statue used in the seance. I believe it's called the Dog God. It's a really heavy ass statue. During the seance, this wooden statue was on top of the cage. It took 4 of us to remove it. This wooden statue is pretty heavy.
If I remember correctly.
Kyo said it was about 175 pounds. That is about the weight of 2 girls.
What?
What do you know about girls? Oh. Damn. Have you even touched a woman besides your mother? Fuck, dude.
I'm kidding.
It didn't feel like it. It felt like you hurt. It felt like it hurt bad. This heavy thing was on top of the cage, and Tinko wouldn't have been able to get out easily.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right about that. It didn't sound like you were kidding earlier. That hurt. Alright, investigation time. Well, I guess let's look at the candles. Fucking Maki. She is the ultimate assassin. Alright, candles hung on the wall. They're the only source of light in this room. There are no windows in this room, so without the candles it was pitch black. But how did the culprit kill Tinko in complete darkness? I mean, and the other one, it was the glow-in-the-dark paint, but that doesn't seem to be a thing in this. But maybe when we get under the floorboard. I said things that made Tinko look suspicious, and now this? I'm sorry, Tinko.
Stop it.
Cry later. Huh?
Because.
Crying won't bring Tinko back, and if we don't investigate thoroughly, we'll die too.
Okay.
I need to find the truth and pin down the culprit for Tinko and all of us.
I guess.
You're right. Tinko would have wanted us to figure it out so she'd have no regrets. What would be the best way to apologize? That would be the best way to apologize. What do you got to say, Maki?
Well,
Do these floorboards seem a little unstable to you? They're tough to walk on. The floorboards aren't nailed down. They're just lying on top of the cross pieces. That's what Gonta told me. That's probably the reason they're a little unstable. They've only been laid on top. That's why they're unstable. Well, the boards are fairly thick and sturdy. I can't imagine they'd come loose easily. But if someone wanted to remove a floorboard, they could easily do so, right?
Okay.
Yeah, I suppose. Alright. Himiko, talk to me, please.
Hey!
Himiko, hey Himiko, be strong, Himiko.
Wait,
Gonta, if you shake Himiko that much, you're going to break. She's going to break. But she's not talking. It's like Himiko not even here.
like I thought.
She must have been really shocked over Tinko. Let's leave her be for now. Oh, okay. Himiko? Oh, alright. Never mind.
Why?
First Angie, then Tinko.
How can this be?
Gonta so ashamed. Why Gonta no could protect friends? Alright. Kyo, you okay, bruh? I know.
That cannot be.
Why? Why did this?
I knew it.
Kyo, I know the murder was pretty shocking.
But of course.
Of course, I am shocked about that as well. But why did the seance fail? Probably because she was dead, bruh. We performed all the steps flawlessly. Seems more concerned about that than the murder.
Ah, yes.
Oh, if we perform the cage dog again and summon Tenko's spirit this time.
Stupid.
Cut the crap. Just tell me what happened during the seance. Both you and Shuichi were present, right? Did she get killed during the seance?
I see, yes.
True. It may be best to move past what happened to know why the seance failed.
Is that so?
Dude, his face? Yeah, the gray. And then all the hair everywhere? Yeah, that was crazy. Whatever. Just hurry up. At the time, in order to begin the seance, we had Tinko, the spiritual medium, position herself as a turtle within the magic circle so her head touched the marker stone. Then Shuichi and Kokichi placed the cage over Tinko. And after that, I placed the white cloth over the cage. Then all four of us placed the wooden statue of the dog god on top of the cage. Whoops. Afterwards, we stood in the four corners of the room. Kokichi Shuichi blew out the candles. Finally, we all sang the Caged Child song. The seance should have been complete, but now that you mention it, I remember hearing a strange sound during the song. I mean, that was a loud ass noise. So I thought the statue had fallen over. Whoops. It is a mystery to me as well. I thought someone may have tripped, perhaps. That was a pretty loud sound for someone tripping. Perhaps Kyo knows something.
What do you mean?
And then what happened?
Yes.
We called out to her, but no reply came. I had Shuichi and Kokichi relight the candles. And then we removed all the items from within the magic circle in the opposite order. First, all four of us removed the dog god statue. Next, I took off the white cloth, and then Himiko ran over to the cage. The moment she lifted it, it was too late. Then it sounds like Tinko was definitely killed during the seance.
No.
But it would not be difficult in such darkness. Besides, she was inside the cage, yes? Then when was she killed?
Well, that's...
Yes, that is a problem.
I see, yes.
There is another problem. And that is, why ever did the seance fail? I simply cannot figure it out.
Perhaps.
Maybe someone moved from their corner? Did someone else sneak in here?
What's the point?
Obviously, since this seance was clearly a sham. Maki never was one to pull her punches. Yo, just shit on his seance. The sword hit the top of the cage. Maybe that was the sound. Oh, it also couldn't go through the cage because the dog statue's on there. So it hit the top of the cage or hit the top of the statue, maybe. Maki, we finished investigating up here. Perhaps we should check under the floor.
By the way,
Seems pretty dark down there. What should we use for light?
It's true.
Let's bring a candle with Kibo's light from up here. That should be fine.
okay.
Well, then I'll go get a candle. Remove that floorboard so we can go down. Okay, got it. I pulled off some floorboard near the hole and took the candle from Maki. Then we carefully made our way through the hole and under the floor. Damn, she's leaking pretty hard. This is a lot more spacious than I thought. More spacious than I thought. You can move pretty easily on all four.
Okay.
Let's look around for clues. It'd look pretty stupid if we found no clues after crawling around this dusty place.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, damn. Alright, well, let's go look at this first. There's a sickle in here. There's blood all over it. Well, it wasn't the same weapon. Blood on the sickle is fresh. This is the murder weapon.
Is this?
This came from my research lab.
Huh?
It did? A sickle can be used to assassinate a target. It can be thrown without losing any lethality, and you can hide it under your clothes.
Well,
If she was attached with this, she wouldn't stand a chance. The blade is about 6 inches.
That's right.
Since Tinko was in the cage, she would have had been able to defend herself. She wouldn't have been able to defend herself. But even if this is a murder weapon, how did the culprit attack Tinko in the cage? The blade could fit through the gaps in the cage, but could it reach her neck?
That's true.
The cage is 3 feet high. If you were to stab into it with a 6-inch blade, well, it would depend on Tinko's posture, but I don't think it's impossible. And her posture is the question.
Hey.
If the weapon is down here, the culprit must have thrown it away, right?
that's true.
Perhaps after killing Tinko, the culprit threw the sickle under the floor in the dark? They killed her from under the floorboard, dude. Why is that such a crazy option? Or they could have been under the floor the entire time. There you go. Either of those is possible. Dude took a sickle and just went ka-cha! Dead Tinko. Dried blood, blood stain. Blood dripping from the gaps in the floorboard. Fresh blood. This is definitely Tinko's. Yeah, it is. But how did they track the thing? Oh. Oh! Some of the wood has corroded and is broken off, so you can see into the next room.
Hey.
So, this is the wall of the empty room, right? It looks like there's a wood along the wall. This part has rotted away. Looks like natural rot. This hole wasn't made intentionally. But I can get into the next room through here.
That's true.
If I remember correctly, the room next door is also empty, right? Then the culprit could have gone from room to room by moving under here instead of by using the hallway. Oh. The noise is probably still the cage? Yeah, probably.
No.
True, but it would have been difficult moving around under the floor. We did alright because we have a light. Without that, it'd be pitch black. That might make it impossible to move around in there.
Nope.
Then they could use a light like we're doing right now. True. Use a light to move around on the floor? Is that possible? Would we see it? Can light escape through these gaps? Oh look, part of the cross piece that supports the floor is cut off.
That's true.
Near the loose floorboard, and the portion missing is about the same width too. And from what I can see,
That's true.
it wasn't broke off naturally. It was cut by someone. And there should be saws in the warehouse, and they would have used that. The question is why. Another cross piece is supporting the floorboard, so it might not fall in if this portion is missing. Who recommended the middle room? Oh, I don't remember. I think it was Himiko, but I don't remember. It was Himiko, that's what I thought. Another cross piece that is supporting the floorboard, so it might not fall if this portion is missing.
Then...
So what purpose does this serve? The floorboard underneath Tinko's body is loose, and the cross pieces supporting it has been cut. The culprit did all this, and why? It was premeditated, motherfucker. Himiko is a psycho. The cross piece under the floorboard has been added to the troop bullet section. There's bloodstain on the ground underneath the loose floorboard, but that's pretty far from where Tinko's blood is dripping down. It's under the same floorboard, just at a different end. Why is there blood here?
Hey.
That's the back of the... Hey, the back of this floorboard has blood on it too. You're right, there's a little bit of blood on the underside of this floorboard.
What do you mean?
Did Tinko's blood splatter here when she was killed?
That's true.
I wonder. I can't really be sure yet.
Okay.
But these bloodstains here are completely dry. There must be some reason these particular stains are dry. Dried blood under the floor has been added to the troop bullet section. Loose floorboard has been added to the troop bullet section. I think we've finished investigating here.
Is that alright?
Maki, you want to head back up? Glad you asked. I was starting to get fed up with all this dust. Oh, puffy cheeks. Oh, puffy cheek Maki. After Maki and I crawled out from under the floor, we put the floorboards back and returned to our investigation. I think we're done, aren't we?
By the way,
We've only been investigating this room. You sure that's wise? What do you mean?
because...
If Angie and Tinko had different killers, then the Blacken we need to vote for is the culprit for the first murder. The first murder, the culprit who killed Angie. That's what Monokuma said. So instead of investigating Tinko's death, we should be investigating Angie's. That's what I said.
Okay.
Yes, of course.
But
this is bigger than the killing game. For the sake of the two who died, I need to reveal the truth of both their deaths. Well, I understand why you feel that way. But if you plan on investigating the other crime scene again, we should probably hurry. When I came to the hallway, a scene more surprising than I could ever imagine unfold. But is another person dead? What is happening?
It's a lie!
Oh my god. Did I surprise you? Were you gonna scream and cry in terror? Can we actually kill him now? Would that be cool? I'd be fine with that, like right now. Whew. What are you doing? Oh, sorry, I was just a little lightheaded from the blood loss. Yeah, this is real blood.
why?
Okay, so what are you doing? I got curious about something, so I decided to search the empty room next door. Then suddenly, I stepped through the floorboard.
Huh?
You stepped through a floorboard? Jeez, that got me good. Because of this, I tripped and felt pretty hard.
Got a minute?
If you're going to lose consciousness, do it after you tell us everything. Oh, sorry. My bad. I guess there was no crosspiece supporting this floorboard, so I kind of stepped through. Interesting. What bad luck. The crosspiece was gone. Does that mean... Damn, we out of time, dog. Huh?
Confidence! Dreams! That's what the Killing Game is all about! Killing Game fans! Hold your head high and watch with your own 2 eyes!
I was hoping my prediction for 3 deaths was wrong. It was wrong. There wasn't 3 deaths. He was lying. He was faking it. Oh, right. Okay. What? No. Nope. You meant right. Nope. Kokichi's just a fucking asshole. Who I still hate with a passion.
Baseball, soccer, mobile games. They're all nothing compared to the Killing Game.
I can't deny it.
The Killing Game just can't be beat.
Yes, that's it.
Behold, students, the entrance to the trial grounds.
Guess time's up. Oh man, it's because of you guys. I didn't have enough time to check something.
Huh?
What were you trying to check?
See?
I wanted to research the seance again, so I brought the document with me. But unfortunately, I couldn't find anything new that could be used as a clue. Kyo perfectly reenacted the seance as what was written in the document. He drew his magic circle the same exact way as in this picture. Not only that, he used the same exact tools too. Nothing suspicious about this whole thing. Well, I wanted to check the finer details, but I'll tell you about it later. At the class trial, so see you there. It sounds like he's about to pass out. Kokichi left, the blood loss clearly affecting his footing a bit. Bloody Kokichi added to the thing. Let's go too.
That's true.
Yeah, okay. Maki. Is Maki nervous? I see, so even she gets nervous sometimes. What are you staring at? You wanna die? No, please. Let's do it. It's already 9. Jeez. We might have to start the class trial tomorrow. Well, probably not tomorrow, because me and Mike might be playing Cuphead, which will be super fun. Can I fast travel? So I think we might have to stop there because I need to get sleep. I was up super late playing The Evil Within 2 last night. So the next stream will be the class trial. It's gonna be hype. There's gonna be suspicion. There's gonna be accusations. There's gonna be executions. Somebody's getting fucked. No, I need to get sleep. I was up super late last night. I don't think I went to bed until like 4, which is not great. So I went to bed at 4 and woke up at like 6:45. So it's not something I want to make a habit of. So I'm gonna eat and then probably go to bed here soon. But it's great because now we have like a cliffhanger. We got something to look forward to. We have the class trial of Angie and Tenko. Alright. I saved it, right? Yeah, I did. Alright. Save it again, because I'm insane. I am a psychopath who can't remember what he just did 5 seconds ago when saving. Alright, there. Now I know what he saved. Alright. Alright. Whew. Kokichi almost got me with that one. We walked out that door and he was on the ground. Ooh. I do like where he popped up and said, "It's a lie. It's all good." I was like, you son of a bitch. Anyways, thanks everyone for watching. Thanks for the hosts. That was super cool. So you thought I was right. I mean, like, what happens though? Like, if it's 2 separate killers, like if fucking, like, so, alright, so say we figure out that Tenko killed Angie, and then Himiko found out about it somehow, and then Himiko's the killer. Then it's gonna be like, hey, I killed Angie. He's like, oh, you're a murderer. I was like, yep. What are you gonna do about it? I'm like, oh, well, this is shit. That's gonna be awkward. I'm just saying. That'd be weird. I don't know how that's gonna work. So I think it's gonna end up being the same person. unless they want to throw some curveballs at us, which they already have. This game has thrown some hard curveballs, especially with making you the very first killer, which still is crazy. So, alright. Anyways. Well, tomorrow we will be streaming because I won't be streaming Friday or Saturday, or Friday or Sunday, and maybe Monday, because I'm going hunting this weekend and next weekend. I will not be here. Did the tree change? It doesn't look like it. It will probably change after we solve it, because it shows a piano, so I think it shows like it shows the murder, or like it shows like who did the murder. So like I guess once we solve who killed them, they'll go up there, because there's a piano and then there's the piranhas and the handcuffs and all that. So it like shows the murderer-esque scene. But anyways, my name is Hunter. This is Infinite Dumplings Livestream, and I will see y'all next time.